What's good, everybody? Welcome back
Oh shit.
to Parental Advisory. We have a very special guest on today.
Very special episode coming up.
One of the most, tell me if I'm wrong, one of the most polarizing figures in not just social media, but
Pop culture.
culture.
Well-spoken, nice fucks. I love you. He's always so fucking nice about
You hear that word choice? Polarizing.
Parental advisory.
It's Tana Mongeau, baby.
Hey, I'm already drunk, and it's only gonna get fucking worse from here on out.
Yeah,
I swear to
Oh,
God.
it's gonna be great.
These people are honestly not great influences on me.
You know, we enable people.
This is
Like,
pre-show. This is pre-show.
This is the most sober I've ever been with y'all for like a long period of time in our whole friendship.
I think
of years.
today we met for the first time sober. I was like, oh, hey, Tana, I'm Jack.
I don't even know you off fucking like sobriety. It's so true. This one terrifies me. By far the worst influence out of all of you.
No.
I've been not even making eye contact with Sammy all day because he'll black me out.
Dude, he'll black you out just with like a little bit of one of these. Like,
Oh yeah.
A quick, yeah.
all of a sudden you're drunk.
I'll double down on that. Sammy's for sure the worst influence.
Agreed.
All right, well, speaking of, let's start it off correct.
Hey, can someone pour me up real
Wait,
quick?
bestie, will you hand me that?
Of course,
I got the Wilk shot, John. Who's got it? Who's got the bottle?
Sammy
Bestie
actually,
vibes only.
Sammy got me high for the very first time. I was like a susceptible little like ninth grader. I was like 4
Johnson.
foot
Just
10.
on 8 MagCon tours.
Bro, Thank you. I
like a
told this story
susceptible-
on stream yesterday, dude. All right,
everyone.
cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Love,
To
Tana.
the
Here we go.
bros. To the bros.
Fuck, no chaser.
Tana.
Don't be a bitch. But yeah, Sammy, we were in this creek in Omaha, Nebraska.
Bro, behind Drew Fitzmaurice's house, out of a Diet Coke can.
Yep, Diet Coke can.
Sammy's the worst influence ever. I started smoking weed, and now I'm way bigger of a
No.
pothead than you are.
That's true. Biggest pothead of the group for sure. Rolls of fire, backwood
Yeah.
though. You need to tell people this shit.
I don't need to tell people this.
Because you have me.
Okay, exactly. There you go.
She got to witness his
It's
rolling
true.
skills firsthand the other
He does
night.
roll
No,
a good
it was
backward.
fucking iconic.
One of the best, one of the best woods you've ever smoked. Yeah. If you remember,
Okay, I was wasted and
it
like
comes out.
slightly, probably, I don't know.
No,
under
it was
other
actually
influences.
fire. It was a little coaching to get him there. It was like kind of a team effort.
It
but
was a
we
team effort for
collaborated on
sure.
a backwood.
the mutual,
worked, though.
the
Who
mutual
smokes?
backwood. We love that.
Yeah.
Who smokes more between you guys, you think?
Me.
Do you really think?
I don't. Well, you do smoke a lot, but I would challenge. I would go like head to head.
Head to head, like bong, pipe, or is it blunts, or is it
Anything.
joints? Oh, it's everything.
I'll just outsmoke you. I think.
Maybe one day.
But I don't mean it like in a threatening way.
No,
like
it's
in just
okay.
attempt.
You know what? I don't take offense. I actually appreciate that from
But
another
maybe not.
stoner. I think one day we actually have to put this to the test, though.
A
I
true
am
smoke
so
off?
painfully down.
Bro,
Okay,
I'll
cool.
wake up in the morning and I'll just hear like the bong being lit. And like
Oh yeah, like first.
it's like
thing.
10:30
You
a.m.
gotta
and
do it.
I'm like, what is this? This isn't my alarm, G. This is a bong, dude. You know,
I walk into Johnson's room and he's always. We were talking about this the other day. He's literally, and this is not, and like
This
this
shit
is
gets
not a
weird.
diss, bro. He's like,
Oh,
he's
fuck.
literally.
It's gonna be a diss.
No, he's like a baby. He's like a little
boy.
baby, and in the best way. He's like all cuddled up. You go in there and you make some noise. He's like, hey.
Jack's the most wholesome. He possesses a wholesome vibe that none of y'all possess.
No, I know.
Degenerate,
Hey,
degenerate,
talk your shit,
degenerate.
Tana. Talk your shit. Tell
Fucking-
him.
He possesses like a, like I read the Bible sometimes. Like I can save you. Like I'm here for you. Like
No,
you have
he's
like a
safe.
wholesome side.
Hey, I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
He's someone you want to wake up with when you're hungover on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I can attest to that. dude.
That is
100%.
kind of adorable.
I'd agree. I'll order you some Pedialyte, get you right, or some liquid IV. You know,
You
or
guys
just liquid IV.
are one of the few duos I feel like to really make it out of Hollywood, like still fucking with each other, still liking each other, still have nice shit to say, still have a podcast.
Living
The
together.
industry,
That's
the industry tears most groups apart.
Yes,
You know?
but the industry usually creates those groups too.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying?
We were best friends since fucking kindergarten, so I think that has a lot to do with it. You know, like
Wait, since kindergarten?
since kindergarten, we met the
Yeah.
first day. Yeah, we were both wearing
Holy
the
fuck.
same Gap shirt. Both of our name tags said Jack in like backwards J's. I remember I used to write backwards J's.
Oh my
He
God,
wrote a
he's like
backwards
working.
shirt.
It's an L.
No fucking way. That's
And
actually
it's
so
just an L.
commendable.
Whack.
We just bonded. But like, with like, let's say a One Direction or like, these groups that split up, it's like they were thrust together by the industry, by these game shows. So it's like,
Yeah, that's actually really true.
I don't know why I used the word thrust. That sounded just like, kinda
Hey,
weird.
I actually
Pop
was
off thrust.
thinking about
they were
it
thrust together.
when you said it.
But yeah, I feel like, they weren't maybe truly friends to begin with. So
No,
that kind
that's
of,
true.
that
But
kind of throws a
even-
wrench.
Even true friendships, like it's just rare to see you guys really kill it. Really living for that for you. Just wanted to.
You know what?
Well, I
We
appreciate
love
that, Tana.
Hannah.
Let's talk about you a little bit though.
That is like why you go on podcasts, right?
I want to know
This
though.
shot is slowly creeping
Yeah.
down my rib cage.
Oh, I'm nervous for how drunk and reckless I'm about to be on this podcast.
No, it's okay.
Listen, take
It's
it
okay.
slow. We'll do half shots. We'll take it slow. We can be timid all we want. It's no big deal.
Yeah, the only time I'm ever gonna really be a bitch with you guys because normally we're just like fully sending, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we like chug out the
100%.
It's
bottle.
good. After the
But-
show is a whole different story. You feel me?
Oh no, we're gonna die tonight. I already know we're already together. It's like annoying. Like once we're together, there's like no separating sober. Like it's gonna be 4 a.m.
Nope,
He's
nope.
in my pool. Like you're fucking like just
Losing my
beer
wallet
pong,
and fucking-
losing
Yeah, thanks for bringing that, by the
Honestly.
way.
We'll be blacked out.
I was-
We'll just be like,
I was
sleeping
so
on the
worried.
bed.
I fucking lost my wallet at Tana's the other night, and I was like panicking. I was just about to order new credit
We
cards
found
today,
it. We found
and
it.
you pull up, and you fucking thank you,
With the
fucking
wallet.
thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it's her.
That was
For real.
clutch.
She's like holding me up like a puppet.
I was so excited. But yeah, we are trouble when we get together.
Yeah,
I want
It's
to.
iconic.
I want to get to the root of like
My troubles.
Yeah. So you're from
Why
Vegas.
not?
You're from Vegas, yeah.
Oh yeah, we could talk about. I told you I would be the most open book ever. I'm giving you that today. I'm really scared for anything I'm gonna say.
I love that. We're not gonna, we're not gonna dig too deep. We're not gonna
No,
pry. We're not
no,
gonna talk
no.
about things you don't want to talk
They all
about.
No, but I am curious. Like, okay, we all grew up, right? Me, Sammy, and Johnson grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, and he grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona. He's probably the closest to
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
But all of us, it's nothing like Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada.
true.
Like what?
Dude, if I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, you would not know me. I would not be here, and I would be so fucking different. I'll tell you that much.
That's facts.
Oh my god, I mean it genuinely. Like Vegas is why I am who I am. I was like 21 by the time I was like 13, probably. Like
That's crazy.
It's like it's a very fast city. Like
Were you
know
living
what I
like
mean?
very close to the strip and shit? Were you there all the time?
Yeah,
when
like
you were young?
probably like 10 minutes, 15
Oh, yeah,
at
that's
most my
close.
whole life. And that's like where we'd party, like for real. I was like banned from most casinos by like 18.
Okay, but, like-
all the bans lifted, like crazy. Yeah, oh yeah. And I was like so reckless. I've done everything.
So when did you start getting into like? Or what were you gonna say?
I was like, how did you get into the clubs? Because Vegas is super
It's like the
strict.
most strict
I was gonna ask the
place.
same thing. Yeah.
I mean, great IDs. That was definitely like a
Yeah.
big vibe. And Vegas, like you would think about when you grow up in a city, the way you become plugged. Like so many of my friends
True.
were promoters or owned clubs, and people are just corrupt. Like you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, come on in. Like, fuck, especially Vegas. Like no one really cares. I think the age of like legality there is like 16 too. Like it's crazy. Like it's a different place.
What does that mean?
Like the age,
Like
like
the
the age of
consensual-
consent and shit there is like 16.
really?
Like,
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Like actually, I think watch me be fucking wrong.
That's
Be
like some
canceled.
Euro-
What's up? What's up, Daily Mail? Sorry.
Tana Mongeau said that it's the day.
That's why I don't be
According to
spitting
Tana.
facts. That's why I don't be spitting facts because I don't know shit.
No, but it's crazy because like I don't. Would you think it was different like because like you were a girl like or had that anything to do with it? Like young
Definitely.
cracking girl like.
Yeah, I mean, you could just finesse, dude. Today, someone showed me a photo of. Well, I don't even know if I should say.
No, say it, please.
Just
Come
a
on.
dick pic or
Me and a
something?
very, very big like DJ when I was like 16. He was like my homie as fuck, and this man it was just homies before he like blew up, and I was like, holy fuck! Like I was 16 with like about to be one of the biggest DJs in the world. Like you know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
raging. Like that's not. Today, I
That's
literally
not
thought, I was like,
normal.
That's not normal.
No, we were
Not
like in
normal at all.
math class and
Yeah.
science.
We were like in MagCon.
At 16.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, okay. Okay, but still,
hilarious.
like you had a
Yeah.
nuts childhood growing up in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like that is just like insane to me. I
That's
don't know.
like probably why I have what I have because I started telling stories about my life. Like you know what I mean? I
Is that how you got like?
The story time
yeah.
shit, right? That's like kind of what like really set you off on YouTube,
100%.
right?
Was it YouTube? That was the first outlet that
Oh
you.
yeah, I loved YouTube like always.
And so you would be in Vegas. You'd just be in your bedroom, like
Yeah,
telling
oh,
people
yeah.
outlandish stories that happened in your life. Like,
Yeah, I loved like the original generation of YouTube really hard, like the Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles. all that
Dude,
shit was
Jenna
so
Marbles. I still watch her videos.
dope, like iconic.
She's
They're-
hard.
You know, they paved like a way, and so I was like obsessed, and like I loved YouTube, and it was like the only thing I ever like would like escape and watch and do. Like I would like fucking. I hated my life. I
You were
hated my
really
family,
passionate
too.
about it.
So it was like the first thing I was ever passionate about, like being an escape for other people, almost like getting to make other people laugh.
Yeah.
So then I started telling stories from my life. My first story to ever crack was actually about my stalker. I had a stalker from like second grade till like almost
How
like now,
old were they?
kind of dark.
wait. Was he also in second grade? And you
Yes, he was in my second grade.
How do you
Oh,
stalk?
yeah.
How do you stalk someone in your? How do you even like go to their house?
How do you
You're
be
in
a
second
stalker in
grade.
second grade? That's what I
Mom,
wanna
can you
know.
drive me to Tana's? I want to stalk her. Like, how do you like?
It actually started with like the home phones. Do you remember how we like in class you'd have the home phone?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
And you would
of
call
course.
my home phone like every day and like, sorry. Like squirrel. Like, show up like every day, and it just got worse and worse over the years. And by like sixth grade, he was like, it was crazy.
So did you get like a restraining order on like an elementary school kid? Is this?
No,
Is this what you're saying?
I got my first restraining order against him. I think after I'd like dropped out. He didn't start doing restraining. Like I grew up so poor too. My parents weren't like, "Here, let's go file a restraining order." They were like, "Fucking shut up."
Like, just deal with it.
If you had
Yeah,
a second
oh,
grade
100%.
stalker when you're in second grade, that means
Dude.
you've always been that chick.
I don't
you
know if I have,
Like,
though. I
like
think-
just like the coolest chick in the class. Clearly.
No, and
No.
literally, think about
I
like.
think I just have bad luck. I genuinely just have bad fucking luck.
What
Like,
did
I
this
have,
kid?
Like, stalk me
What did this
across
kid
my
like
life.
so much about you? Second grade
I've
Tana.
been asking myself that for like 10 years, bro. The fuck?
Like, did you have like dope colored pencils or like what? What
Like
was that?
no, like
Sick
no,
pencil
definitely
grips.
other bitches had like the 120 pack,
The 120
with the
crayon pack.
sharpener type shit. That was not me, bro. I was busting down with like
with the
8.
crayon sharpener.
Yeah, you know,
Dude,
you
if
know.
you had that shit.
You were busting.
Hey,
I
can
never
I
had that
use your
shit.
blue?
Hey,
come
hey,
over
crayon
there.
sharpener. That's
Oh,
BD.
can I
Well,
use
it's got
your-
BDE written all over it, bro.
12 blues. Wait, were you like the cool girl in
No,
school?
I feel like I was like the delinquent girl, which made me cool in like a way, I guess. But I was not like the traditional. Like there was definitely always the good cool girl too. That I was like,
Okay.
pussy. Like that was.
You were the bad, yeah.
Yeah,
you
like,
play
I was-
tennis. Fuck
But
you,
I don't know if that was like, yeah, exactly. Like I was not playing tennis and cool. I
No,
was like,
you were
selling drugs
smoking
and
weed.
Cool. Yeah, like, but like that's not a good thing either.
Well,
I
it
don't
is
know.
'cause it made
I've always
you-
been polarizing though. People have always hated me because I've always been very like, just rebellious, like honest. Like I don't even know.
A lot of people have like
crazy.
opinions about you, which is like that comes with being in the spotlight like you are. Which
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
it's
I'm sure.
big deal.
Tell me if I'm wrong. You've learned to like probably drown out all the bullshit about you on the internet because it's like it's got to be an everyday thing. I know we still like we get like fucking hate and shit, but I know you are on a different level
Yeah.
where like you're so controversial
People
that.
love you though. I'm like, damn, I wish I could never.
Hey, I've been through my cancellations. I've been through my cancellations too. So it's like
I
Yeah.
feel like
But-
it's only
Oh
it's
my
like a rite of
God.
passage, dude. You have to be
We
canceled.
love a good cancel. I
We
think
love a
that
cancel.
we grew up in the cancel culture. Like when we all started to crack off, it was like so wrong. Like if you got canceled, you were terrified your career was over.
you're
and
done.
It's like we grew
You're
up in a
done.
time where that became like normal, and you realized people could bounce back. And
change
like,
wasn't allowed at a certain
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah. And like
No, it
people
was
were, like,
cool when people started to
human.
really bounce back, like the big ones who got canceled and like came
bro,
good
back
people.
and was just
Yeah.
showing like, yo, you
You can be a
can't tear
dumbass
me down.
kid. Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you can be a dumbass kid, and you can also be
Grow
a
and
good
learn
person.
from
It's
it.
like there can be overlap in the Venn diagram. They're not
you're
mutually exclusive.
allowed
You
to
feel me?
make mistakes.
Well, you have to grow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to grow. You got to
100%.
learn and grow.
Learn from your shit. If you make the same mistake twice, it's a different
I'm
story.
like 3 times. Give me a break.
Okay, like maybe the fourth time.
Were we talking about this
just
the other
joking.
night? You got to be canceled 4 times for
to like really be a cockroach and like come back no matter fucking what.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you were
don't-
saying you're
I
a
don't
cockroach.
know.
You survive in space.
People always say that, like, I'll
Nuclear
never
bomb.
die. Like, you can't fucking get rid of her. I don't mean to. Like, I'll fuck off. I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know. It's just like,
No, I think you're just good at what you do, and like people like love to hate, so that's what they do with the
Yeah.
like. If it weren't you, it'd be someone else.
oh,
Like,
yeah, 100%. And it is too. You know, like all of us hated have almost come together. Like, Nikita is one of those people who always
Oh, yeah?
reminds me, like, why the fuck do you give a fuck? People are going to say something no matter fucking what.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to, like, almost. Like Harry, I'll call him and be like, "Do I upload this?" And he's like, "Shut up, pussy!" Like people are gonna hate you.
no,
matter
Harry's
what. Like,
fucking good with that shit.
Like,
He
and I
doesn't give a
need that.
fuck.
It's so true though.
Do
Yeah.
you even read? Do you still read the comments and stuff?
Yeah,
or
because
no?
I don't want to be tone deaf. Like as much as
Yeah.
I want to not give a fuck, I think there's
True.
a difference in like people hating you for no reason and like people arising like a concern. Like some of my biggest changes and growth and life like moments have come from the whole internet being like, "Wait, you fucking suck. Apologize for this," and me being like, "Do
Oh,
I
shit.
suck?"
Maybe that
And
was
then I
shitty of me,
grew.
or- yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and that's real. That's true. Like we
Yeah.
all, I made a lot of mistakes online, so it's like I don't want to be like
That is fire.
I hate people who are like, it's all hate, every single comment, everyone just that's narcissism. Like you have to be able to take criticism to grow, and I think to also like evolve. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
like to continue to be a creator
Wow.
online. Like I will take in what people say. If 10,000 people tell me I'm fucking like like fucking something up, I might think about it. That doesn't necessarily mean I am, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
you need to weigh it all.
No,
in.
that's
So
very-
I still reach it for sure.
It's very well said. You don't want to
That
be
is
like you
super
said,
well
completely tone deaf to shit. Like some people just like will not read comments at all. But then it's like what if you actually are fucking up and like really hurting people in a negative light, and like you don't
Exactly.
realize you're doing it. It is good to be at least somewhat socially aware.
And like if you love what you do, like I'm sure you guys can relate. Like we all love to kind of see what people like. You
Of
know what I mean?
course.
What they think. I want to make my fans happy. Like what I do
Yeah.
comes from like my fans.
yeah,
So it's like
you're fueled off of like positive reactions to shit. So it's like if there's
Yeah.
if there's a bad reaction to something, you want to get to the bottom of it. And what I
Can
like
be
about you
constructive,
is
too.
you address shit like face on. You don't like hide under the covers or like
Now.
shy away from shit. Which I think a lot of people like they kind of shoot themselves in the foot when they like they get canceled and then they just go into hiding forever.
Yeah, they stay stopped
And they don't
stay
address
silent.
shit
I've
head on.
tried that. Like there was a time in the industry where that was the only way to all the big YouTubers. Like all my big
Mm-hmm.
YouTuber homies that were like way bigger than me, way more successful. They're like, if you have a fucking scandal, like
let
don't
it blow
say
over.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
like how dare you? And some people still do that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it just wasn't for me. Like, I'm
There's-
far too scandalous and like just not.
I
like,
feel you.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have something come up every week, like you're gonna have to start talking about some shit.
There's
Like-
there's something to say. There's something to
I
say
swear to
about
God.
like being quiet though, because like when you are quiet, like if you do say some shit, sometimes you dig yourself a deeper hole and bring more
For
attention to something that's not
sure.
even a
Yeah,
fucking big deal.
You make
100%.
yourself look a little bit incriminating, or like
guilty.
Guilty, exactly.
Yeah.
But it
like,
sucks
like you're
'cause-
backtracking, like because the damage kind of already has been done with the headline,
Of
like,
course.
which sucks. But that's
Sometimes I just see
the
shit that's
reality
so
of it.
untrue that I'm like, I'd rather speak up than like live with people thinking I'm like this, like type
Facts.
of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But then sometimes, I wake up to like Daily Mail and it's like Bella Thorne shit, and I'm like, I could fucking care less. Like,
No, yeah,
I'm definitely gonna like pick my battles for for sure. Like,
What's wild to
I don't
me
know.
is like I'll read like a headline like about like any celebrity like Bradley Cooper or I don't know, he's actually not that problematic.
example.
But like someone like someone fucking famous,
Jack
right?
looks up to like someone
I
just
fucking
so
love Bradley
innocent.
Cooper.
We know.
Fuck, I want to be him so bad. Okay, no, but listen, you'll read some shit and you'll like subconsciously fucking you'll like low key be like, okay. John
Yeah.
Stamos has AIDS. Okay, John Stamos has AIDS. Like that's something
my
that
God.
I like.
You-
Just because I said that, someone's
That
gonna
clip
believe that.
is insane. My assistant off camera, she's like, "Get off the fucking podcast." I'm like, "John Stamos is STD free. I will not be affiliated with this slander."
No, but listen, like you know what I'm saying? Like because I said that, like someone will really like they might have tuned out already, and now they
No,
just
it's
think that John
crazy.
Stamos like. So that's why I think as a person,
people believe everything they read
of
is what you're
influence,
saying.
yes,
In a very
they
fucking
do.
destructive way.
Even like normal people, even
Yeah.
people like sane people who like try to avoid that, like myself. I'm like, wait, I can't be reading that shit because I'm literally gonna be
it's all we
thinking about it.
consume.
It's gonna like cloud my mind,
Well,
even
bro,
if it's
yeah.
useless.
Like people from back home, like high school friends of ours, they're like, "Yo, is that true?"
Yeah,
that-"
like
It's
you did this. That's
fuck.
a valid ass
Oh my
point.
god, I'm like, dude, you're
like, no,
stupid. Where did you
bro.
read it? It's like,
Yeah.
no, nothing
Should
from
be
that site
so-
is
And you
real.
but you can't even like.
They need to
blame
make
them.
millions.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because it's like I don't even know. I really realized that like probably like 2019, like there was like a point in time where I was just like obviously like marriage, MTV, like all that shit. Like everyone was just would write anything about me. Like I would literally read
Hell
headlines
yeah.
about myself every day. That's like Tana Mongeau's pregnant with twins. I was like, bitch,
Your
are you my
name-
uterus? Fuck
It's
off.
like literally.
No, I'm not. I'm drunk. Like what?
I'm
Like,
drunk.
Type shit. It was just crazy. Like so then there was a point where I was like, people will write anything, people will believe anything. Like I just can't care. That was kind of when
Yeah.
I had to like
Got over that home type shit.
understand the media at least, and then you play into it too. Like you know what I mean. Now I'm like, oh, people will write
Fuck
anything.
yeah.
What the fuck can I get them to
Okay,
write?
go,
Like,
yeah.
you know, like it became like it was just something I had to like learn, I guess.
You went from you like having it be something destructive possibly to you and your well being to like flipping it to be
Now you
positive.
use it to your
Exactly.
Now you can use the
Use
media
it to your
because at the end of the day, these
Exactly.
people are all in it for a click. They're all out there to get you and like fucking paint you in a bad light. So it's
100%.
like fuck. If I can give them something to talk about and already be one step ahead, it's like fuck
That's
yeah.
like what it really became. Yeah, like they're gonna talk no matter what, so I'm gonna do my shit and try to use it to my advantage.
I
And
feel you.
sometimes like
She's
you
a
get a
s-
little in too deep.
There's a
and, like,
method to
But
your
that's
madness.
good,
though.
too,
There's a
like-
method to your madness. I see it. You
She's
know what
the
I'm saying?
scandal
That's a good way to
queen.
put it. Method to your madness. That's
It's
a
like
good
it's
little
like a controlled controversy. Controlled controversy. You feel
2%.
me?
yeah,
No,
exactly.
controlled chaos.
There's
You're
Controlled
actually-
chaos.
people always say that about me. Like that's kind of how my life really is. It's like a controlled chaos. Sometimes it gets too far though. I'm definitely, as you know, I'm reckless, but that's what
Yeah.
comes like with it, I guess.
No, we love that. It's interesting.
You have like
Yeah.
a certain level of genius with how you move,
we
which
love
is cool.
Samuel.
Gasser, baby. Come on.
I
No,
cry.
it's true. It's true.
It's
I
true.
agree.
It is
I
true.
agree.
Very methodical.
Wow, I love you guys. Stop. I mean,
No, we
sometimes-
respect you.
You're like
You
the
know.
Paris Hilton without rich parents, pretty much. You know.
You did
I
it
wish I had rich
yourself.
parents. Shit. She got engaged today.
Did
That
she
was
really?
Crazy. Yeah, on her birthday. I'm
To
so
who?
happy for her.
Oh, happy birthday,
her
Paris
man.
Hilton.
Snaps for
Like,
Paris.
yeah. Oh my god, for real. Congrats,
It's a
Paris.
fucking
Love
comedy
you.
jam. or
Slam
whatever.
So
poetry.
excited for that's gonna be the richest wedding I ever hope I attend. Like for sure, I
Who'd
can't
she
wait.
marry?
Her man. He's very like wholesome. Like
man.
Low key, not famous. Or?
no Cartier Air. He's like he got bread.
That's a
he's, and
hard-ass
he's dope.
name.
That's a hard-ass
no,
name.
They're great for each other. He's like a great influence on her.
Okay.
It's so funny because in the beginning, this is fucked up to say. Like it's a joke. I
That's
swear.
okay.
No, like he was such a good influence on her. I was like, damn it. Like we can't go get fucked up. Like fucking, they're gonna get married. Like I was pissed in the beginning, and even today I was like, damn, like rip to crazy parents.
Okay, but what about you're gonna have like an insane bachelorette party now?
I hope. I don't even know, but it's so good for her because it's all she's ever wanted is like a family and like kids and like cute shit. And like I'm so happy to see people, you know what I mean, like be
Yeah,
in love
figure
and be
their
cute
fucking
and
life out,
normal.
dude.
And she set the precedent for like me. She's been working for 40 fucking years every fucking day.
Is she 40?
Like yeah, she turned 40 today.
Really?
Oh my
First of
God.
all, first of all, how can you be that hot at 40?
That's
I'm not gonna be
crazy.
that hot
She's
at
that
40.
hot, and like I feel
Like,
like she got popping
she's like an
like
ageless
30
wonder,
years
bro.
ago.
She,
Like,
she's
it's
been
insane.
like truly popping forever. Like she
Forever.
invented, reinventing. Like she invented like she taught me everything I know about like how, getting out of a scandal, being good in the press, like making how
How
to
did
be.
you guys
That's
come
crazy.
together?
Like-
Like,
I mean,
when
she
did you
started
guys?
Kim Kardashian, bro.
Yeah,
right?
she did, right? She put Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian on for sure.
Oh yeah, they were
Like,
Kim was
she
like her
started that
closet
whole thing.
assistant. Like Kim
Yeah.
was like organizing her closet. It's crazy the shit I can hear from Paris like now about that. I don't
She's
know.
probably seen some nut shit.
Oh yeah, so that's why like her advice started meaning so much to me. She like really became my mentor because I was like, no one, like I've seen some crazy shit and no one can really be like, here's how you deal with that. Like most people are just like,
Yeah.
no, that's fucked. Good luck.
No, they
Like,
can't relate to you
yeah.
because they're not on
What's,
this
uh,
pedestal that you're.
Like when Paris just like really like yeah, like she like was like, okay, here's how to be famous for no reason and make it like a business. And that was like super sick. I was like, you're fucking.
What's
right.
like the best like
That's sick.
if
Yeah.
you could pick one like piece of advice she's giving you, what was like the best like thing she's given you, the best piece of advice?
Great question. I mean, to be honest, she's given me so much insane advice, but the one thing that I like take
The absolute
higher
gem, you
than
know?
anything, and it's so cliche to say, but I'm dead ass. I think it is what sets her apart from like all of Hollywood, is that Paris Hilton is truly nice to everyone at all times, and no one else is. Like, she will never break. She will never be rude. She will sit there on a set for 18 hours and be so professional, the best to work with. Every person will leave and be like, that was an awesome experience, and she was so great to work with.
Absolutely.
And that's how you stay around
Yeah.
for decades and
That's
decades.
that's how you are too. I can tell you soaked that up.
But she like literally was like, be kind to fucking everyone or you're gonna be irrelevant in 2 years.
It's real
Good luck.
shit.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like shit. And that gets hard because you get burnt out and so tired and you're working at every second to try to like, you know what I mean? Give
Maintain
people
these
your-
relationships, be nice to everyone, and it definitely is difficult. Like, do you
Yeah.
ever? I see like you really fucking like ride for like your people. You know, like they might not be in a position that you're on, but you try to give them access to your resources. You try to put them in a
Yeah.
position to succeed, and like that's got to be like straining. Having to maintain all these relationships and really play that nice part, which I don't think it's a part. Like
Yeah.
you really are just a nice ass human.
But it's
you
a
feel me?
maintenance of energy. Like there's definitely like 8 hours a day where I'm like, no one fucking talk to me. I'm so fucking dead. I want to smoke a backwards. I fucking hate them because I spend the other 12 hours like grinding my ass off, like dealing with so much hard ass shit, so many people. But like
Trying to please everyone
But
and shit.
but at the same time, like, what would I be with what I have if I don't like give it to the people I love that also like got me here? When I look at my homies, I'm like, I don't even know if I'd be like, talk
Hey,
your shit. We wouldn't all be
for
here.
real.
Like, I wouldn't even be alive without my like homies from Vegas. Like, my family was so crazy. They like were taking me into like their homes and shit. So I'm like, now like take everything I have. I don't know.
I love that.
So just the people I love, but
A lot of people like in your position like are quick to just fucking cut people off that like aren't on their level anymore or some shit. And like
People are shit in
people
LA.
are shitty. Like it really is. Like you're one of those few people that like fucking. We were talking to Harry about it too. Like he was gassing you up, saying like you're one of those few people that
Yeah,
like
he
Finally.
was.
I
He
fucking love
literally
to hear
only
it.
had great things to say.
you really
He's amazing.
fucking like ride
I
for
know,
your
I love
people.
Harry.
You're actually a great person. I feel like you're always like hustle bustle, like moving and shit. But like when we're just like around each other, like you're just so chill.
Yeah,
Great
we're, like-
conversation. You just remind us of like you're one of the homegirls, and you
No,
remind
I
us of
think-
one of the guys almost. You feel me? Yeah, I think
that's-
you're just one of the
I
boys.
know we have
Tanner.
our bro moments. I've
really
been
do.
saying it, the Jack, and I'm gonna change my name to Jack, and I'm gonna be the third Jack. It's gonna be like a whole fucking thing. I'm such a bro. It's ridiculous. I'm
You can
like
be the
such a bros, bro. I don't mean like that. It's just like really, that's how we are.
No, you
Did you ever have a tomboy phase?
I think my whole life might be a tomboy face.
No, but I'm talking like, were you like a like athlete, like tomboy, ever any of that shit?
I
You
would
ever play
lo- I
sports?
would
I've
actually-
never been athletic. I'm lazy.
I would pay.
Okay.
I would pay a lot of money to see you shoot a basketball.
Oh my god, ball is life. Let's go. Basketball's one of my more favorite sports for sure. Like I live for it. It's
But
a
like,
sport.
are you one of those girls
But
who's
no.
like, oh, whoever's jersey's cuter, that's my team for the night? Like, or
I'm
do
like
you,
whichever team's getting paid more is the time to sit on.
That's why I fuck with Tana, dude.
she about that bread,
I'm just
man.
kidding. I'm
Tana's-
just kidding. Yeah, more dating athletes than being one. But I definitely have had tomboy phases. I mean, you can't really date Bella Thorne as like a real like girly girl, right?
Hello. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying episode 11 with Tana, the one and only. Tana's here.
What's up?
But we have something very, very, very important to talk to you about right now. And I know if you're an avid parental advisory user, you already know about Best Fiends, okay?
You do.
But if you're not, then let me tell you something again, right? Okay, Best Fiends. This is an app that's free to download. And when I figured out about Best Fiends, I figured out that it was something that 100 million
Plus.
different people have already downloaded.
Yeah, and I understand why.
I fully get it, bro.
Wait, hold on. When I found out about Best Fiends, this is something, Johnson showed me it, of course. He had the sneak peek and he was like, dude,
I'm a big mobile gamer. You know this.
yeah, he's literally on mobile games all the time. And Best Fiends, I'm serious, guys, when I tell you, like, I'm almost mad. Guys, Best Fiends is taking my friend away, guys. He's playing 14 hours a day.
I don't play it that much, bro.
How much is your screen time up because of this game?
Okay, well, I'm at level 1007, and honestly, it goes on forever. There's not like a cap on the levels, which is great. They're always coming out with
Yeah.
more levels.
5,000 plus.
And you
levels.
don't need service. You don't need Wi-Fi. You don't need any of that. You can play when you're on airplane mode. I mean,
No,
And
but
it's
that's
fire.
the coolest thing. Like, we're going to Miami tomorrow. I'm going
Yeah.
to play all day on the plane. We have 4 hours, 48 minutes exactly on the plane.
You can try
I'm
and
going
catch
to get
up.
to level 1222.
You can try and catch up. But
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
embarrass you boys. This is actually my game. I'm not a gamer. I don't play Xbox. I don't do those things.
No.
I play Best Fiends because this game is good.
And you know why?
Yeah,
It's because it's simple. It's strategy.
Of
It's like,
course.
if you ever played any strategy games where you got to connect the three colors. There's purples, there's greens, there's reds, and there's yellows. And essentially, you got to connect them. If there's like a sequence of these colors.
3+.
And
Yeah.
when you do it, it's just so
It's so
satisfying.
satisfying.
It's so sad. I don't know if it's the
most
noises.
satisfying thing. It's
Is
the
it the
noises,
noises?
It's the colors. It's like the visual. It's everything about the game.
Best
bro.
Fiends has it figured out, guys. I don't know how many times we're gonna have to drill this home, but we will continue to do it every podcast if we need to. Best Fiends, this is not one of those things that we're just reading and we're not passionate about. We cannot put this thing down.
Literally, bro.
So
Literally.
download Best Fiends free today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends, baby.
Best Fiends.
And if
Here
you
we
guys-
are, guys.
If you guys think you guys are good at this game, challenge me to a little
Challenge Sammy.
competition.
Or
I
me.
want to see what you guys are about.
Hey,
I'm
if
ready
you-
to beat you. I'm
You're
ready to
probably
get
level
to a better
7.
competition, baby.
You're probably level
What you
7.
talking about? What you looking at?
If you
Let's play
like,
Best Fiends, and I'm gonna
Listen.
beat you.
listen, if you like casual mobile puzzle games or you like those match 3s, you get to this shit. Download Best Fiends now in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your night and enjoy episode 11.
Sheesh. Have you dated an athlete?
No, yeah.
That's hot.
That sounded like a lot. Like that.
That's maybe my biggest issue is the whole dating thing. Like, figure it out.
But you're young. You got time. You're what, 22,
Yeah,
23?
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
22.
22. You got so much fucking
Damn,
time.
you're young.
Holy fuck.
I didn't know you were that young.
Like, bro, I don't want to be married till I'm in my 30s at least. I don't know. Like, unless like it just happens and it's perfect. But like, I don't know. I think like we're supposed to. Our 20s are just meant to fucking have a good time. Like, if we were to be married right now, we might look back and be like, "Fuck, bro, what did I do?"
Well, I don't
with
think
it?"
Too
there's
late for me to really say that.
I don't
but
think there's
now,
a
like-
time.
You're right. You're
I mean,
right.
you did get married.
agree.
I don't think there's a time for you to like. The 20s are when you're supposed to get married. I think it just happens.
That's true.
Whoever the fuck what have like if you
When it's
meet
supposed
somebody
to.
that
That's
when
true,
it happens,
yeah,
it
yeah.
happens. It's just like life.
It's
You know?
it's
vibes
it has to
only.
be the right moment, you
Of
know.
course.
And
Yeah.
whenever you feel
Dude.
that sensation, you feel it. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I'm very like I used to be way worse, like impulsive. Like I just want like I'm like oh, whatever I want to do. I live life based on like love and how I feel. I definitely used to be way worse at that, but yeah,
Interesting.
now I definitely do think the 20s are for like being young, having fun. Like we have the it's a good premise.
But it's also like, I feel like low key, like the time to set up the rest of your life.
I think so too.
Yeah,
And
the time
that's
to grind,
why
too,
it's
yeah.
important to be
Yeah.
individual and
I
focus
know.
on yourself. And
course.
like, I
Facts.
swear, like that's how you get the most done. Whether, like I know like when you're in a relationship, at least like in my mind, I'm like, no, I can like balance all these things. It's like, okay, like I can do this
Yeah.
and fucking still be killing it in the way I want to. But it's like, I really feel like, being single for a long time shows me that I'm like, okay, like, fuck, I can really get some shit together. Yeah, let's take a shot.
Right after I took
no,
one.
I'm
fuck.
listening to you every single word.
No,
so
I
please
know.
continue.
No, I was
Samuel
just
Kennedy.
saying.
But I agree. That was
No, but I was
that was
literally
very
just saying
insightful,
that.
G. Very
No,
insightful.
Yeah, like,
I'm not
it's
gonna just
important to,
reward
like-
him. I'm
I
gonna
agree, I
respond.
agree.
I actually agree with that. Like, now I'm finally at a point where I'm like setting up the rest of my life by like working and being single. Because you're right, most
Hell yeah.
relationships in our space, it's like you're working your ass off and then you're trying to balance this relationship. And for the most part, like dating people can make you very lazy and like complacent. Like,
Bro,
I've
I
only-
get so attached and I'm just like, I get so comfortable.
wanna
I look
lay
at
in
him
bed
like
all
a
day.
mom. I'm like, scratch my back.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
let's get
It's
high.
real, bro. And like,
Oh, yeah.
bro,
All
G,
order food.
G,
Yeah,
you used to
people-
like not even be pulling up to studio sessions because you were so in love and
Bro,
shit.
I'd be like, fuck
You're
that.
fucking ew.
like that was like your main priority. Like, and you are the guy who falls hard and you fall deep.
Cheers,
You know what I'm saying?
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the,
Hey Bruce,
the-
we'll take one without them because they didn't want to keep us, get us in the mix, whatever.
Well, we took ours like right
But the
prior.
best
I mean, fuck,
relationships
I'll
are
take
ones
another.
that make you productive. If you can date someone
Yeah.
and they actually like that's when I look back at like the only relationships where I'm like, oh, that was a good one. It was like people who
Weren't too needy and
yeah,
gave
who
you your
made
space
me
to
better,
thrive.
though. Who you know what I mean? Like made me think harder, ideate harder, work harder.
It's
That's
tough.
a big thing for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you can
n-
feed off
no.
each other into laziness and into like unproductivity, or you can feed
That's
off
all
each
I
other.
ever knew, really, too.
Yeah.
Like
Or-
my whole life was relationships like that, and then I finally had one where it was like the opposite, and I was like, oh shit, you can be like.
There's
good
a
for
world
someone,
outside
like,
of
be good
us.
for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
This might be like a heavy question. I'm not really sure. but-
Heavy. Oh my God.
Go off, Sammy Wilk. It's his first question. It's gonna
I
be so
kinda like
dark.
this.
No, it's not.
Fucked up
no,
in the head, I
don't
already know.
I'm just
Do you think about
curious.
killing people a lot?
Jack, you do.
She definitely does.
I do. Okay, we don't
definitely
need to talk about
does.
this.
We've
Jack
actually-
Zielinski's my little Dexter. I'm gonna give him so much therapy.
I need so much therapy, bro. It's fucked
He's got
up,
a dark
dude.
mind.
Hey, me
Dark
too.
mind.
That's why we're friends, I think.
Mila,
Did you
Mrs.
guys
Rao,
graduate?
shut up.
Did you
yeah,
graduate?
yeah, we all graduated.
We all
all
graduated.
graduated?
It's funny
Yeah.
because we were actually actually like we were like
shocking.
you,
I
you
know.
you were already bringing up MagCon just because you're
I want to talk so much about it. I can interview y'all
But
for hours.
it's
on
funny-
Oh my
podcast,
God.
man.
because we were like still doing that while we were in high school. We would go away for
Yeah,
long
yeah,
weekends, and like all the other MagCon kids besides me and G and Sammy, like they were fucking.
Online
They
school,
were all doing
dude.
online school.
Nash
They're
was like
oh, we just-
teaching Hayes in the back of the bus.
Yeah,
Literally, like-
they had like pretty much dropped out. They were doing online school, paying kids to do their shit. Like we were still attending, going to our dances. And,
I was like, bro, I still have to go on Monday. Like on Monday at 8 a.m. I have math class.
Yeah.
Like I
You
have
two
to go.
always were like the good ones, like very much. That's dope. That's very commendable. Obviously, I guess I like assumed y'all dropped out because most of your peers.
Well, we honestly
what I'm
hit
saying?
it
Yeah,
perfectly
totally.
timed perfectly. Like we hit it at the beginning of our senior year, and like it was kind of tough to manage our second semester. But I was like really close with our
Y'all
counselor.
still
I was
did
like,
it.
fuck
I
was
still
it.
think
stressful,
that's
though.
so commendable. I've seen people drop out on their last week because of fame. Like everyone really does that in the city, so it's dope.
kids in the city were fucking assholes too. Like they would fucking
Oh, I believe it.
tear into me and G like no
Oh
other
my
like
God, yeah.
opposing student sections at
But
like
that was
football
sick.
games.
Now
They'd
they
be-
want to say
they'd be mocking
That's
us.
how you
That's a
No,
compliment.
but it's
Logan.
fire.
That's
It
a
is.
compliment. Like,
There was a
The
point.
hate?
No, there was a
Love it.
point where me and G were like, "Fuck, like, dude, what are we doing?" But then we got
No,
over that very
had
quick.
conversations where
We
it's
had that
like, should we stop
conversation.
posting behind?
Yeah,
It's like,
bro,
our
like-
reputation in Omaha is shitty.
It's like who gives a fuck about
It's like-
Omaha, dog? Like,
Yeah,
Bro,
but
let's
I'm
go,
glad
guys.
y'all didn't. I mean, it must be crazy to have like every
I love Omaha,
young
but-
girl in the world like so fucking in love with you, and then you're like trying to go to high school and like be a normal person too. Like people are nice and people aren't normal, but like teaches you a lot about life in the world. And y'all graduating seriously is like. I think it's hard, especially in this space. That's crazy that y'all
No,
were
it's
touring
fun.
MagCon and going back to high school.
It was
and
fire.
touring MagCon and going back to high school
Yeah.
and doing it and did it. That's like definitely fucking crazy.
it was a fun dynamic, and I think that really helped us like kind of stay grounded a little bit. You know, like
Yeah.
still being immersed in this world while being immersed in this world. Like
100%.
The dual perspective was amazing.
Oh
you know?
yeah, Cameron was like blacked out on a table, like teaching the other MagCon members. Y'all were like the only ones in school. I promise.
You know, Cameron came to Omaha during like the beginning of
my
MagCon.
God.
Oh my
I actually
God,
love him
dude.
now. He's had some crazy growth. Like
No, he's
his,
good. He's a good
his
kid.
journey is
Really
crazy
good
on
kid.
my own. But I mean, I also will always say, like, doing 1,000 people meet and greets every day when your brain
We were
is
meeting
informed.
2,000 girls a day,
Your brain
and we were
isn't
getting
even-
paid $250,
bro.
$250
For a whole weekend.
$7 million
For a
off
whole
of-
weekend, bro.
Kyla, order the Uber. I have to leave. That's fucking in. That
Bro,
is-
and each
no,
girl
that-
paid
no, that is-
$250, and we
No.
were meeting 2,000
Have you-
2,000 a day.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
for
Hi.
3 days.
For 2 days straight. Or yeah,
Three.
sometimes it was Friday night too. Remember? Like yeah,
Bro, we were getting fucked.
Fuck
like,
you, Bart.
bent over, bro.
Bart,
It
you're an
was
asshole.
shitty, dude.
First, just
But
most
we were
important
just
question.
happy to get paid $250. We were in high
No,
school.
shut up. Where's the owner? Can we sue him? Let's go to court. I will literally
think
put a
there's some
laser on,
shit-
guys. Let's go. I
think-
I'll represent you. That is fucked. I'll say it. I'm sorry. That's not cute.
No, it's fine.
But-
but the second one we got 500,
I don't give a fuck.
and the third one we got 1,000.
1,000.
I don't give a fuck.
You gotta realize though, to a fucking high school kid, we didn't give a fuck. We were
No,
like
that's why I don't
$250 for
love
just
it.
having fun for the weekend. Of course, we had to meet a bunch of girls, and like you know, it was very straining. But like,
That's why I don't love it. I don't love it. But I
Everything
mean,
was
back then
free.
it wasn't
Fully
a
taken advantage
TikTok
of, for sure,
generation.
like-
You look at like your management and you're like, these people are making me. I can't expose them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know if you guys know, but there's like a TikTok content house called Not a Content House. They just like broke up, right?
I read something about it. They were like fucking like they were
And it's-
calling out their manager and
Yeah,
shit.
and it
or-
was all these like they're like
I've never
all these
heard of
girls are
it.
like 16, and they just like a huge content house, so like millions of views, like
Oh, wow.
huge trajectory for sure.
Oh, good shit.
And they all just left it, and they were like, the management was terrible. They made us miss holidays. They made us not see our family, and I was like,
Hmm.
damn, it's good that like at now people can do that, because like when I was like 16, if you were managed by some like big wig in the industry, you're not gonna be like, I'm fucking out. This person's
No.
fucking me. You were like, this is my only.
You're
chance.
like their
I
fucking
hope.
slave,
Like,
dog. It's
yeah.
shitty. It's
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
like we came up in a definitely more of a
Yeah.
generation where it's like we were a bitch to the man, and now people are getting to
No,
really
yeah.
flip
people
back.
are realizing
Everybody
like
realizes
they're
their
the ones.
influence.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
ones that are making this shit happen. It's not the fucking people up top. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
they can help
Oh, yeah.
accentuate. They can help connect you with people, but they're not the ones who are the root of like the success.
Yeah.
The root of the success comes from the artists themselves. You know, and having a vision and
I
you know
never
being passionate.
knew that. Like there was so much of my career I accredited everyone else. It really wasn't even until I met Jake and I like had my MTV show and I'd be like, it's all because of my this or that, and he was like, shut up, like
fucking
you
you.
fucking did this,
fucking
and then
you.
that was the point where I like had to be like, holy shit, like I did this. Other people need to be like this. Like that's when I really stopped giving a fuck. 'Cause I was like, I built this shit. Like it, you know, like it
For
is
sure.
me.
Have you
I
had?
don't know.
Yeah. Have you had those moments where you're like, where like that shit kind of like? What was the moment where that shit did flip in your brain? Was there like, was it the conversation with Jake? Was it like?
It was just like I was in a point of life where I was literally like, you know, going to the VMAs and then like going back to my hotel room and being told it was like not me at all. You know what I mean? Like that, like I don't, but it's just dark. I don't know. Like a lot of this industry, especially as a girl, maybe even just makes you to believe it's like, you know, you just didn't do any of it. Like it was just like luck. And then there was a point where it was like, okay, like in order to keep this like $1 million business afloat, I have to run it. And like if I'm running it, like I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck everyone who can like say anything. Like
You
I don't
are
know,
the
it was-
business at the end of the day, you
It
feel
was
me?
like that for sure that like made me think. But obviously
Did you grab that shot glass for?
you guys want to write me an EP about?
I'll write you an
breakups?
EP. Yeah, do you want to sing or rap?
Who knows?
We'll create
Both.
we'll create your podcast theme song for you.
Dude, we could kill it. I don't want a podcast theme song. Shut the fuck
Bro,
up.
you
You're
gotta.
so talented.
Have you heard?
guys-
Did you watch the Harry episode? Have you heard ours? It's fucking hilarious. It's
awesome.
at the very end actually. The full thing. You probably haven't heard it, but
No, I
it's
haven't.
fire. We just
It's
made
like
it right
a
in
right.
there.
You like
Yeah,
punk,
that's
you like
really
punk
awesome.
music?
Do we
I
want
love punk
Casamigos?
music.
It's punky.
I'm going
Casamigos.
through a whole punk phase.
Punk phase like Lil
right?
Huddy
Like-
or what?
Like he's kind of killing it. I'm like, oh,
He
the
is kinda killing it.
21st
Wait, he's dropping music?
His
Damn,
song is it's good
yeah.
as fuck.
Fuck yeah, it's
Dude.
good, dude. He's Lil Huz, dog.
I stand Lil Huddy till I die. He's actually like the homie.
No, I fucking love Lil Huddy, bro. And I love how like
Really good kid.
when I
honestly.
met him, he was so
I ordered it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
he was also
Both
like
so old.
very like no ego. Like he was standing there like
That is
almost
true.
self-conscious.
That
And I was
is-
like,
he's just a sweetheart.
dude, you're the shit.
All the TikTok kids had no ego. That's kind of what I loved about them. I was like, Addison Rae and I are in this Denny's, and she doesn't give a fuck. Like that's dope.
No, that's
like
sick.
you know what I mean. Like she's not a cunt. Like
Well, because you got to think about it when
Facts.
you came up,
Facts.
right? Like when we came up, like, and maybe maybe Addison Rae. There was
it's
a
all
moment where
relative.
it's like you're super popping, but like you are still you, and so you think about yourself as like I'm just like myself, like
Yeah.
fuck yeah, obviously. And you go into an IHOP, and like yeah, you might have gained fucking 400,000 followers that day, right?
Yeah.
But it's like. You're still nobody to that 63-year-old named Jonahue in the corner
Which I
who's
just
ordering
love.
blueberry pancakes
I
for
live
the
for
fifth
that
time this week.
shit.
Jonahue,
That's
great
why I'm
name.
like, bro,
That
like
shit.
it doesn't like
No, it's facts.
you don't think about that shit when you're that person.
And then
Like
Yeah,
you
but
think
some
about it.
people are assholes and like just abuse that and are so shitty and like I don't even maybe I'm like a dick for honing in on the negativity of it all, but I like grew up in a YouTube generation where like
Same.
I genuinely would like look at all the people around me and I can like look back and now say like maybe one of the only people who came up with me who has any form of like that much humility. Maybe I'm an asshole for this. Like there
No.
are definitely people. What I'm saying around me was David Dobrik, and I was like, this man's humble,
Did
and I
you
fuck with that.
wait, he's not
But-
from Vegas. I thought he was from
No,
Chicago,
I mean
right?
came up
No,
in the
no, no.
YouTube space.
YouTube
Oh,
game.
fire.
Like
okay.
every other YouTuber was so not humble, and I would just watch people treat people like shit, and I
Yeah.
was like, damn, that's dark. Like that's crazy. And then like there were years of that. I feel like where everyone I was supposed to be like friends with and associated with and shit like wasn't the most humble, and that was like how I was expected to be, and I was almost like looked down upon in friend groups for being like nice to a waiter or some shit like that.
Dog.
I feel you. I
Dog.
fucking
The
feel
TikTok
you.
generation came
Fuck
around,
that friend
and I,
group.
like Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio, like those people, like they were the first like new group to rise. They were actually just nice as fuck and so humble.
Bro, Charlie was so fucking nice when we met her, or me and you met her together, or whatever. Like she, like when people
Baby
tell you
angel.
their name, right?
Like-
it's like, and you know, like you're in every fucking headline today.
No,
like
she
I know who you are, but it's like, hi, I'm Charlie, and she's
No,
like
and
fucking
you're
like
like,
5'1", and you're like, oh,
she's
hey,
like
I'm
the
Jack.
cutest little fucking thing, and they're just so sweet, and their families, like everyone, just the TikTok generation was the first like humble generation in this
Yeah.
space in a while, in my opinion. Like for a fact, 100%. Like Charlie and Dixie, one of the first times I met them, they were like. I made this song called Hefner, and they were like, "We listen every night. This is what you need to do for the remix. This is how you should write." And I was like, "Why are you helping me? You can go renegade. Like, you don't need
Go
like,
renegade and
like,
make
I
7
suck.
mil,
Like, I'm
like-
worsening your brand by you even standing here talking to me. Like, walk away and leave me alone."
You're
And they
gonna learn
didn't,
some
and-
fucked up shit. No, it's crazy to think like how young some of these people are, like that are so popping, and you're out here and you meet them, and you're like, you're in your
Yeah.
mindset, and you're feeling like, okay, like you're popping, same shit. But it's like, oh wait, no, wait, you're 15. Like when I
Oh,
was
yeah.
15, like.
Charlie
was
D'Amelio's
not
life is
on
unlike
this.
anyone. I feel like Justin Bieber maybe understands her. Like maybe that's it. Like her life is
Oh
unlike
yeah,
anyone.
or like
Yeah,
Billie
yeah.
Eilish.
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Some of those
100%.
weird anomalies who are like, you know, super
Charlie is
fucking-
literally. It's funny to think of like it's not a fucking singer. It's not an actress. It's not a this
Yeah.
or that. No, it's a
But it's
fucking.
crazy because it's a generation where now she could become all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she
It's
can
almost
do
like,
whatever
think
she
about
wants.
Dixie. Dixie wasn't a singer; she was a TikToker, and
Right.
then now that's what she. And people can discredit it all you want.
No, but
like,
maybe she
her
sang in the
monthly
shower every
listeners-
night since
She's doing
fucking.
that shit.
Bro, I
She's
fuck
doing
with
it.
this
For sure.
shit. Her music's stuck in my. Wanna be happy.
That song is
in my head all the
Don't
time.
it?
But it's like,
what?
what if-
It's good.
I don't
as
give a
fuck.
I don't have an opinion
Yeah.
on that song.
The
All I
thing-
know is it's stuck in my head a lot,
Yeah,
so
all
it
the
must be
time.
good.
The
No,
thing though, the
100%.
thing
And,
though,
like,
that's like deeper
Their
than all that.
access is
It's like
crazy.
what if she has always been like super passionate about music? Because I can speak for me and G personally.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we
y'all
always love
always
music,
were.
but
Are
we
you
grew up in
kidding?
Nebraska and Omaha, where like there's no fucking way anyone's gonna give a fuck about our music
like a
here.
joke.
We might as well just
100%.
focus on this universe that's here in Omaha, you know?
Exactly.
And then once we had this platform, we're like, bro, we can actually like fucking, you know, like
People
live out
didn't
our
understand it
passions.
either.
Yeah.
And
Like,
people hated
facts.
that.
And then people are like, oh,
too.
you're just going for money. You're just doing a money grab. It's like, no, bro.
Oh,
We
yeah.
fucking have been making like parody songs like on Jack's iMac since we were in 6th grade. But like,
Like not
no
sharing
one
them
knows
with
that shit.
anyone. Like,
No, I remember when
You
y'all
get
were doing
weak if
like
you saw that shit.
even show. I think it was at like the Roxy or somewhere y'all had a
yeah.
show, and I remember like I went just like backstage like with the homies, like Olivia.
Real
opened
shit?
for
Oh,
y'all,
yeah, yeah.
And
Oh, okay,
Olivia
yeah.
was my homie as fuck, so I was like, I'll go. Like I want to go see Olivia perform.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
I was like, oh, these kids really do this shit. They're really in it. Like they really love it, and it was dope.
Hey,
I was
I didn't know
like,
you were there.
You were
I
at a
was
Jack and Jack
there.
show?
Wait,
Oh,
was
yeah.
dude? I think that was the.
Um,
Oh no, it wasn't. I was thinking the day we came back from Vegas.
wait, Olivia was opening for us?
Yeah, Olivia was opening for you. Your bodyguard. I almost hired him. What was his name?
Oh, Bruiser.
Bruiser.
He's
Yeah.
a big black
Bruiser's
dude.
a
Yes.
beast.
Yeah,
Fucking
he's
love
goated.
Bruiser, bro. I
Wait, did
missed that.
Olivia
though.
open
Goated.
for us on the Gone?
That was at the Fonda. That was at the Fonda, right?
Somewhere like
That was on
that.
the Good Friend is Nice. That was like what, a year and a
Yeah,
half
yeah,
ago?
you're right, you're
But
right.
y'all definitely like took the musical.
Oh my God, are we still in episode 11? Episode 11. That was a good episode, guys.
been
I had a
fun
good
so
time.
far.
I hope you guys are enjoying it. We got something else to talk about. We talked about it before. If you're a avid PA listener, you already know about Liquid IV. But something I just want to be honest. Like I got hip to Liquid IV, and ever since it doesn't end. Like
Yeah.
it makes me feel good.
A lot.
I only need
Talk
to
a little bit about what it is. It's a hydration
Okay, so
multiplier.
it's a powder. It's a powder in a little like socket docket. It's almost like, you know, you guys celebrate Christmas? It's like a stocking full of
stocking
powder
full
that
of
will
powder.
hydrate you.
Do you guys know what simplicity is? This is simplicity. It's a little powder. You put it in water. You drink water every day, don't you? Why don't you
Yes.
maximize your water intake and
It
just
puts-
put some powder in your water? You drink
It's
it.
a little powder. It honestly, okay, it helps me accomplish my New Year's resolutions. I'm not even fucking around. I know New Year's was just like behind the corner or whatever. A lot of people say
Right
around the
there.
corner. No, it was back behind me in the corner. So
Yeah.
listen.
Oh my God, that's it.
It's New Year's.
Yeah, that's right.
And so, listen, my New Year's resolutions, they're not simple tasks, okay?
Stay
they
hydrated.
require a lot of mental and physical focus
Yeah,
and hydration.
100%.
My muscles, my mind is a muscle. Everything about me needs to be
Bro,
hydrated in order to
liquid-
run.
Liquid IV has actually fueled my life. I probably, again, I drink probably a little bit more than the average person.
I drink at least one a
Which
day
means-
personally.
You probably
No, I'm
drink
saying-
more than the average 25-year-old.
I'll be.
Oh,
I'll
you're
be-
saying liquor?
I'll be hungover every once in a while. You know, every once in a while, a few times a week, maybe a few times a month, or whatever that means.
a
like
few
to party.
times.
I'm yearning for more hydration in my life.
Liquid IV, baby. I mean, what can I say? At the end of the day, it has 5 essential vitamins, and one of those is being vitamin D, which is the most important thing against COVID to keep you safe and just not.
Keep your immune system
Yeah,
strong.
just not.
It's facts.
I don't know what is that contracting.
Well, and let me
to
say this.
viruses.
Yes, about vitamin D. I mean, you mostly get it from the sun, right? And I know we're going through a long winter.
A
can I say?
lackluster phase of sun. That's for
It's
sure.
it's winter time, and if you live in America or anywhere in the northern hemisphere, for that matter, you're in winter right now. You need more vitamin D than you're getting right now because we're just simply not seeing the sun as much as we usually do.
It's
Yeah.
facts, man. And on top of that, like since I've been drinking Liquid IV, bro, like at least one a day.
Yeah.
You know, it's close. It pretty much like doubles your hydration, like in terms of one water bottle, which is insane. To me, it's like something that I feel like I've been missing in my life. I'm a
Yeah.
big advocate of hydration, and like if I can maximize my shit, like why would I not?
Like we
Exactly,
always
and
try
I
to
don't-
chug a bunch of water when we
Yeah.
wake up, and like we might be hungover or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is like you only really have to chug like half a glass of Liquid IV, and
Yeah.
like I already start like feeling like
Mega
just
hydrated.
goodness
Yeah. Good.
running through my veins and my
Yeah.
body. It makes me feel full. It kind of like it replenishes everything that was drowning before.
I mean, bro, it's the
Okay.
easiest thing. No, it's literally the easiest
That's
thing
not a word.
to do. No, it's the easiest thing to do, though. Like,
Drink Liquid
All
IV.
you have to do
guys.
But how about one
All
more?
you have to do
a fun
is-
fact about
Go.
Liquid IV. This company has donated more than 4 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are
What?
being donated to hospitals,
I didn't even
first
know that.
responders, food banks, veterans, and active
Snaps.
military. So I mean, what
Commendable.
else do you want? This company helps your health, and they're helping other people during this pandemic. So give back, buy some Liquid IV. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code parental advisory at liquidiv.com. Get better hydration
Yes.
today.
I'm
promo
telling you,
code parental advisory.
This shit is
We-
a daily must. I'm telling you. Come on.
We have our
all the
very own
time.
promo code, guys. If you want to use it, if you want to get some money back in your bank, you want to save a little cash, use parental advisory code. Bruce?
Parental advisory.
Hell yeah.
And
It's
honestly,
that simple.
also strawberry is the best flavor, so don't mess around.
Nah,
Get
lemon
I'm a
lime.
lemon lime guy.
strawberry.
too.
Strawberry's the best fucking flavor.
Get
And if
strawberry.
you're wrong,
It's simple.
then you'll say everything else.
Hey, but real quick before, hey, honestly, Liquid IV is a great product. I hope you guys stay hydrated. And let's get back into episode 11. How about
Episode
boys?
11, back to tea.
Listen, guys, we hope you've enjoyed the episode. Just so you know, the audio drops every single Tuesday, and the video accompanies it every single Friday. So make sure you tune in, both audio wise and visual wise. And we'll see you every week. Okay, stay tuned. Love you.
Good night.
Advantages at the time where people like hated influencers becoming musicians. Like
For sure.
Think
It
about the
kinda
fact that Lil
sucked doing
Huddy's
it.
first record. You and I were just talking about Lil Huddy off camera, and I was literally thinking like, if like at the time if we wanted to make a record, it would be like, okay, let's resource people, let's write it, let's figure it the fuck out. Like Lil Huddy is calling Travis Barker. Like, hey bro,
No, you can do that
can
now.
you play drums on this? Like the access that
He's like, dude, the second generation
Crazy,
has
bro.
so much more access than like the first. Oh, did everyone do this?
I didn't
Yeah, I
mind.
just hit mine. Sorry.
I didn't mind.
It's like me and G.
No, because of you
We
guys
never
though, in the
Jack and
first
Jack
generation to like connect with the modern whatever the
we had to, like,
celebrity,
mold
the
that space
the,
in a way.
the first celebrity artist, whatever. You
Someone's
guys
gotta be
yeah.
the first.
form that bridge to now where you guys are celebrities too. Like you
Yeah.
guys are now on their playing field, which is fucking sick.
It's
Like,
definitely just like a cool wave, like the influencer celebrity world, like Kourtney Kardashian being best friends with Addison
That's
Rae.
sick.
Like shit,
Yeah.
no one can say shit
They're
to
like
Addison
lines
Rae.
are blurred. The
Say
line-
shit to Addison Rae.
The
That bitch
lines
don't
are
give a fuck.
fucking blurred, bro. The
no,
lines
you
are
can
fully
do
blurred.
it from anywhere now, literally.
Well, it's
But it's cool because we
It's-
really watch that happen, and I think that's
Yeah.
something I always like will pay homage.
Yeah,
to.
and I feel like
you know?
I feel like we were all like pioneers in that sense, Like,
But we didn't even know it, which I think is also
No.
very crazy because I look back at so much of the like, you know what I mean, just fuck shit I
Of
went through,
course.
and I was like, oh my god, I was like raising these kids, and I didn't even fucking know. Like,
it's
idiot.
crazy, yeah. Like
Like,
a lot of
oh.
these girls are probably like, oh my god, Tana's like fucking hanging out with all these actual celebrities, and like she's a YouTuber. Like that's what like people like were looking at you like an
Facts.
influencer, and then it's like, bro, that really bridges the gap, Or then like
But now,
a
now
fucking Shawn
these-
Mendes becoming like the top selling
so
coming from
true.
Vine. It's like
Like
that.
y'all popped with shot, like that within itself should be factually enough to like solidify it, but it just like wasn't. We had to like fight for it.
For sure.
You know?
There was
yeah.
a stigma about like even putting out music. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
discredit
yeah.
it from the jump just because
Nah.
you're a Viner or whatever the
yeah.
fuck. It comes with it.
People just want to
100%.
forget when you get big, but like even Bieber, dude, it was YouTube, Mendes,
That's
Vine.
where I watched
like,
Bieber first.
yeah.
That's why I like. Why
Drake,
I even,
Kid
like,
Raoul,
Degrassi,
you remember that?
dude.
Oh, girl,
Bro, I
I'm
knew
a
about Kid
believer.
Raoul before
August
he had
Rush.
1,400 fucking subscribers.
Oh, what is it? Common
Hey,
denominator.
book.
That's my shit.
Oh my
What is
god.
that? Now you're, like, believing on
You don't know common denominator? Yo, hey, any believers out there, roast the fuck out of Tana for not knowing common
I know.
denominator.
I like really will be like I'm a believer and then like not know some shit. I just
Fucking
like stand.
middle school talent show. You didn't see that shit? Pfft, he
Bro, are you
snaps.
kidding?
Jack, dude, be shitting on me. Stop being smarter than me. We get it. You fucking know everything I don't.
You
Like,
wizard.
It's not even.
so,
It's
like-
not even intelligence. It's just like knowing Bieber facts.
No,
I know
Johnson
that's like
can.
what I'm like.
Johnson can retain the as much
dictionary.
information as the average 10 human brains.
Three
I
point
know
one
that's why I
four.
live for him, my little
Yeah.
smart king.
He's
like,
such a king.
He's
He's a
my
smart
bestie.
guy.
Listen, guys. Listen, I'm
Stand
I'm
Jack
trying my
forever.
best out here. All right,
Come on, King.
He's a wizard
So
brain
let's
with
start
a
a
baby
scandal,
body.
guys. We've been like very nice.
No, we've been nice. There's literally no. It's
been good, deep, wholesome talk.
Can
Yeah.
we get a scandal? So,
Like,
sorry,
who should we
Bruce.
talk shit about? Like what?
Whoa,
okay,
I mean,
so start it
so
off.
Crazy. I don't know. I'm
Who
not.
have you been? Have you been talking to any guys? Have you been fucking anybody?
Oh my god.
Have you been?
Let's see.
straight
I mean,
shooter. We like it.
I haven't really been like fucking anyone. No, I was in a relationship actually.
With
from,
who? Was it secret or was it big
It was
front
secret.
news?
No, it was completely secret because I went through this whole phase where I was like, I'm only gonna secretly date people. Now I'm not as much.
Is it tough?
It
Like you
depends
can't
on
go
the
get coffee
relationship.
with them?
Wait.
When you're like, well, I don't know, maybe this is too far, but I guess we're not saying his name. But you know when you're just like hooking up with someone and then they like,
Yeah.
It's too
but
deep.
I'm like, I'm the type of person who like,
Dog,
I
that's
don't even know.
exactly yeah.
he
Yeah.
actually never asked me to be his girlfriend. This guy, we were hooking up. Fully hooking up like every day, and one night we were in bed and we just hooked up and we fell asleep, like we were falling asleep, and he was like, "So you're my girlfriend?" And I remember I was like dozing off, and I literally shot up and I was like, "I'm your what? What the fuck, bro? You ain't never asked me this shit. I'm your fucking what?" And then he was like, "Yeah, you're my girlfriend," and I was like, "So because we do this, I am this,"
You
and that
put
was actually
that
how we
thing-
started dating. And then so like when we broke up, I was like, "We never even fucking dated. What the fuck are we doing?" Like I don't even. But like we were. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah.
I love
We'll be
that
assuming.
kid. You know what? It's okay. Shit happens.
Jack
And you know
loves
what?
my ex.
What?
I actually think that those are very important because it kind of taught you a little bit something about love, a little something that you didn't necessarily know.
Relationships. Yeah.
And
Even
you
if it's
know,
for a few months, yeah, for
it's
sure.
it's someone that you will appreciate probably for the rest of your life, and you'll think about him forever. A little bit.
Maybe, I don't know. As a homie.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm relating my thing to you.
I don't think about my exes though.
No, I think
about my exes.
I think small love stints like teach me a lot about what I do and don't like.
I love flings.
Like I love weekend romances.
I love flings like more than
Weekend-
anything.
Sammy's like the
Weekend
fling.
I want
romances.
like 8
I
weekends.
love a good
with
like
you.
toxic fun fling, like 8
Yeah.
weekends.
Oh, let's
yeah.
get toxic.
Yeah,
No,
this one
no,
wasn't
no,
toxic. It was boring. Like I wasn't alive for it. I think once I was really in love too, like shit after that, I'm like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like if it's not like I want to fucking murder someone for this shit, like right fucking now, like I would kill someone for you. What am I doing? Like I'm 22.
Yeah.
So there was like a point of that, I guess. But you're right. A good toxic 8-week.
No, but
fling.
me, honestly,
Tana
it's
wants,
not
like,
toxic.
Tana wants that Bonnie and Clyde.
I love
shit.
8 weeks where
Yeah.
it's
Oh my
not
god. If there's not like a knife.
We're not
to my
robbing
throat.
banks together. Fuck that.
I know. I have issues.
Nah,
Like,
it
I finally see something on murder checks. Like, oh my god.
a knife, you
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say? His ears perk up.
No, for real. That's.
I think the
hilarious.
best like little baby relationships are
Little baby?
like Thursday to Tuesday.
You
Like,
you
it's
date a
like-
little baby?
Like
Well,
you
like
give 'em
weekdays, you don't
love.
even claim them.
Thursday to Tuesday you love like
Bro,
super
Thursday
hard.
to Tuesday. Yeah. Like you can't. I
yeah.
don't remember your name
Sammy's
on
a weekend.
Tuesday.
Sammy's
Oh,
a
yeah.
weekend warrior.
But lock in because one of these
Yeah.
Thursday
the king
to
fling.
Tuesdays will last through the week, and it's like maybe I do love this person.
What if it's Tuesday?
Lock in.
Maybe I'm gonna find love like
Sammy's
this.
fine. Love.
Sammy's
my
like
way.
the king of flings. Like you know what I'm saying. You always
KOF.
there's always like a little thing,
That
and
is
then there's like a week
funny.
off, and then there's like maybe another little thing, and then you're like,
Well, I don't know.
you just
man.
don't ever fall too deep. You're kind of like, I feel like before you go in too deep, like you always
Well,
put
I'm
up a
like,
barrier.
hi.
He puts up
Yeah.
his guard,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
He's
so nice
afraid to
to
get
meet you.
vulnerable.
Sammy. Wait, is it Thursday?
Ooh, Sancio deliver, baby.
Sorry,
No,
that was
that's
loud.
funny. That's actually.
Wednesday.
I love a good Thursday to Tuesday, and I agree. Some of the best things come out of like a
The
crazy
best.
toxic fling for sure. We're all a little
Yeah.
toxic, except for maybe you two are the least
No,
toxic.
but
No,
toxic-
he's toxic as fuck.
Is he?
Yeah,
I just hide it well. I
You
hide it
hide
well.
it
but
really
Johnson
fucking well.
is not toxic, and he will
not
fight
toxic.
He's not-
toxicity with
he's
all
not-
of all of it.
I think that's why
We're begging for it.
I'm like,
I'm not.
he handles us so
Like
well.
I'll get
all
into
of us.
shit with like if I'm talking like we'll get in fights and shit, but like
He starts beating her ass and shit.
no, bro, chill. Bro.
Oh, my fault.
Imagine me, bro. Any girl I've dated could probably whoop my ass. I'm being honest.
Hey,
But-
okay, well maybe.
I go for one
Oh
or
my
the
god,
other.
no, both of them have legs.
Well, every time he comes out of his
they can put you in a rear naked chokehold with their fucking
We're
hammies.
not dated. Wait, bleep it out. I just
every
wanna know.
time Johnson
Claudia
fucking,
and Mallory.
no, like every time.
Oh my god, I forgot about you, and that was kind of toxic.
No, it was
Didn't,
kind of.
didn't I vent to you in my bedroom one night about Claudia? Or some
I
shit?
feel like
You
you,
know you did,
absolutely
Johnson.
did. There was a point where you two were with some toxic best friends, and I was like, I'm praying for the both of y'all. Hope y'all get up out this bitch.
I was loving life. Toxic life is lit. It's the life
yeah,
for me.
I love that you accredit you
the life
accredit
for
that.
you.
You're like, no more lies.
Yeah, no more
Did you say
lies.
what was
no
your
more
video
lies.
If
title?
I'm not being lied to, then I can't
truth.
feel good about what I'm doing.
Literally,
You know,
the
when
truth,
He made
bro.
a video, when he made a video against your ex, I casted it on my TV for my entire home.
No, you did not.
Like that was the moment I started standing Jack J. I was like, this
You're a writer. I
Dog,
appreciate
I
that.
started standing Johnson in second grade.
You know
once
what's
he
funny though
fucking-
is like our manager, like actually no, our manager wanted us to do it at the time. But like G was
Who
like,
was
bro,
our manager?
No, Adam. Remember?
Have you guys had a lot of managers?
Nah, one.
one like real manager?
Two.
Does he still manage you? I don't know. I don't work with him anymore. But,
He's in my life. He's a good
floating.
guy.
He's
He man, yeah, he managed.
but either way, like he was all for it. He's like, oh yeah, like put this out. Let's start some.
Wait,
drama.
I don't remember him actually being. Oh,
Yeah.
because
Jack's like, I don't remember shit. I was traumatized.
No, but
I was
G-
traumatized and he brought me DQ. There's only one DQ in LA and he knows. Honestly, this is something that I love. He knows that I love DQ, dude. He brought me DQ. I fucking mauled that shit.
Yo, the gravy at Dairy Queen, is that like really southern of me?
I've never had.
No, that's
gravy.
extremely vague.
That's the last thing I think of when I think of Dairy Queen. Is
What?
gravy, Santa.
The gravy,
The gravy? I'm talking about like
Dairy Queen with
chocolate
the
milkshakes.
Talking about like blizzards and shit, Tana.
it's so good.
Dairy Queen gravy. I'm not-
Honestly, I'm gonna try it
yeah,
next
I
time.
worked
We're
at a
talking
Dairy
about
Queen. I
love
didn't even
and
know they had
gravy.
gravy.
Bruce worked at a Dairy Queen. He didn't
Let's
know they
ruin
had it.
someone's life.
You-
You went to Dairy Queen?
I did in high school, and I didn't even know they had gravy.
Wait, that's it's.
I
so
wish I
fucking
knew you
good,
in high
first of
school,
all.
Bruce. I would have been there every fucking day. Bruce, give me a fucking mini blizzard.
Race
goddamn.
would always come in, and I'd give him free.
My school was in
No,
a
but
Dairy
he
Queen
wouldn't
parking
have given
lot.
you it.
I would have it
Really?
every day.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't have given.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want.
I came to your golf course.
Let's talk about
asked
this.
for I played 36 holes.
Couple days ago,
You
right?
played 36 on one day.
I played 36, and we just got done with our 18.
Sammy would be a casual golfer on the side.
He is.
And
They're blacked out. By the way,
He's got a
they're
lefty.
hammered.
He's got a great stroke.
I didn't-
if you know
I
what I'm
didn't take a
saying.
single drink.
Bro, your eyeballs were.
Bro, I
Hold
didn't
on,
drink.
can we hear this from
Yeah,
both
let's just-
ends?
yeah.
Because
So
I
talk-
heard-
I mean, it's not. It's crazy.
We're talking over each
It's
other.
not- it's
Let
not
Sammy
crazy.
start, and then Bruce can rebuttal. All right?
No,
Okay,
okay,
sorry.
so
Wait,
look,
let's
love our
bring it down.
parents.
And this all comes with okay. So I was playing 30. So Bruce works at a golf course on the side, and
Which is
I went
fucking
golfing.
hard,
I
by
went
the way.
golfing. It's dope. It's incredible.
I want to
Like,
go
that's the
golfing.
coolest
I'm going
thing.
golfing with y'all.
Yeah,
Oh,
Let's-
let's go. Let's go to Palm
Yeah.
Springs one day and actually just do it.
100%.
I've never
People
swung a
go
club
that
in
far
my
for
life.
fucking
Like,
golf?
Bro, it's the
I
best golf
only
spot
know of
ever.
bitches going that far to fuck Tyga lately.
Oh my
Tyga's been
God.
only fucking bitches in
But
Palm
does he
Springs.
pay them?
Why does Tyga? Didn't Harry?
He
only
fucked
talk
Harry's
about
attorney.
Tyga's
Yeah.
dick?
Harry fucked Tyga in Palm
He fucked
Springs.
Harry's attorney's girl, not Harry's attorney. Harry's attorney's girl.
Harry's attorney Terry fucked Tyga.
Terry Turner's.
That would be ridiculous.
Wait, hold on, actually-
Dude, Logan Paul did this a podcast bit the other day
We
where
have
he
to
was
finish
listing
this.
all the shit a girl could like be for him. And he was like,
That
you just
shit
have
is-
to be honest.
Wait,
You have-
Logan Paul?
Logan Paul. He was
Okay.
like, I hope this girl like
On
my dream
Impulsive?
girl. Yeah, he was like,
Amazing
my
podcast.
dream girl is honest. My dream girl is sweet. Like my dream, whatever, all this shit. And
Does
like,
he
it
have
was-
an ex?
And he ended it with like, I just hope my dream girl has never fucked Tyga. And I was like, damn, that is fucked up. Like,
Wait, why? Is he like a savage
I feel like
fucker or
every
something?
bitch in LA is fucked. I fucked Tyga.
There's a whole new
Everyone's
bottle.
fucked
Did
Tyga.
you actually fuck Tyga?
I did, but I mean, like, I
Do
don't.
people know
I
that
don't
you
live
fucked
for
Tyga?
it. Unfortunately, yeah. Do you want to know how people know this too? It's so
Yeah,
fucked
how do you
up.
know?
I was shooting my reality show.
Okay.
And I was on the mic, like off camera, and I was like, Tyga just texted me happy birthday. He wants to trying to fuck me, and I said it like off camera, and then they put it. In the
Had
show.
you already fucked him at this point?
Yes, but then they put that in the show, and then
Is it like
went viral.
euphoric or?
I wouldn't say it's euphoric.
I don't know.
Euphoric.
Hey,
would-
cheers, guys. Cheers, cheers.
It's fucked
I don't
up.
know.
No, I don't know. I just,
One bottle
it's
down.
like a rite of passage in LA, right?
Yeah, you gotta fuck
Tyga.
Tyga.
I fucking hope
I
not
fu-
for half the women I've. Jesus.
I fucked him. I mean, it's rite of passage.
No, I don't get down with the dirty doo-doos.
What does
The
that mean?
dirty Judas. Those
Jack,
will
what?
get you.
No, listen. I'm not.
you talking about anal
anybody
right now?
that I've. They haven't fucked Tyga. Oh,
Wow, I kind of love that for him. I can't relate.
Maybe
I
they
can't
have.
relate.
Bro, Tyga's like
Gee,
a very
I
big recurring
guarantee-
character in
It's
our
hard to find a
podcast.
bitch in LA who hasn't. See what I
no,
mean?
she's
See what
she
I
fucked
mean?
Tyga.
Tyga's like our idol in this podcast.
No,
Yeah, I wish I was talking shit about someone
oh, an
new,
ID.
not someone.
My ID's upstairs in my closet. If you need my
You
closet.
want my ID, bestie?
Tana. Just
like
say
this-
you shaved your head.
Wait,
Just
I
say you
don't-
shaved your head. You
Just say you
used to
shave your
dye it.
head. Yeah, it'll work.
Tana, I gotta say, your fucking hair looks good.
Yeah, you were saying how like this is like an emergency hair. You just gotta
this
put it
isn't
up.
if you ever see the hair in like a half up, half down pigtail, I was down bad. Today I woke up so fucking ugly. Y'all don't even understand.
No, you look-
I like it. It's like
but you don't know.
No, you look pretty as fuck.
it's like the perfect amount of
1, 2, 3,
like
4, 5.
beautiful like hot mess vibes. You know, I love
That's
it.
what I'm going for. But that's a curated vibe, I think.
Yeah.
Like, there's a real
curated
man.
vibe.
There's a method to your madness.
Did you take
as we said.
vocab enrichment? I feel like you did.
No, but I did want to be an English teacher before
Curated.
anything. Yeah, I love a
Curated.
good. I
We
love
love
a
the
good.
vocab.
We love a good
Love
English
fun
teacher.
fact.
Yeah, kind of random, right?
I think hot mess is like one of the most attractive looks.
Sammy's hitting on me. Should we date?
You guys should.
Would you date
No.
Sammy?
Okay, stop.
Would you-
Hey, you listen
I
to
don't
me
know-
right now.
I don't know who I would date.
Would you
know, I
use
don't
Sammy's
know.
dick for your OnlyFans?
No.
Would I
stop.
rate his dick?
No,
for
would you
my
use it?
OnlyFans?
Would you use it for content?
For
Would I use? I don't
No.
make sex tapes.
Tana.
It would be my first sex tape. You want to make a sex?
Oh, you don't do that.
Okay,
What
but-
do you do on your OnlyFans?
Subscribe
actually just
and find out.
Oh my God! I just set her up for that.
Yeah, you
That's
did. No,
hot.
thank
Sorry.
you. Thank you.
That's just-
Thank
No,
you.
we don't have
Snaps
to
around.
talk about it.
It's a fun place. I'll say that. It's
Is
like
it a fun
definitely
place?
a fun environment. Oh my god.
Okay, how many?
Surprise.
chug,
Mine and
chug,
Sammy's
chug,
baby.
chug, chug. No.
We'll get into this in a second. I have to pee. Will you guys open the bottle and not talk about anything while I'm gone?
I'm petting her.
Oh, she's a newborn. 8.4 ounces. Aw.
Shit, bro.
G's excited.
I got you. Yo, actually, this is something. When you open bottles of tequila, I've watched you open like 3 in the past 5 days.
Holy shit. First of all,
It
That's
gives you-
dark.
yeah, that's
Second
dark.
of all,
Yeah, yeah.
that's love.
It get no. No, it gives me anxiety when you open bottles of tequila.
So, because you want to do it for me? Aw, sweetie.
Sam,
Yeah,
you're so
baby.
sweet.
Baby, I
Such a
don't want
sweet
you to work like
So
that.
sweet. No, why does it give you anxiety? Because
No,
I can't do it.
Because you
I
have
can't do anything.
you have long nails and like you like try to get this and it doesn't work, and then you like twist and it doesn't work. And,
You're
and
actually very right, and I can't do it. And every time I'm
And
like,
I'm like,
Shammy.
yeah, it's like, baby, come on.
I've never thought about that. Well, I just broke a nail the other night. I was handcuffed to Banks for hours the other night to face Banks.
Sexually or
Not sexually, thank God.
so? How did Ricky
Been
seduce
there,
you in
pray for
handcuffs?
that. But Banks is just crazy. He's like my best friend. Him and
Crazy.
I,
Love
him
that
and I
guy.
have been friends for like 6 fucking years. He's one of the first people who made me want to move out here, made me want to work hard, made me like anything. My house now was his house before it was mine, and I would like go there every day and kick it. And like his room was my room, and I would sit in that room and be like, I haven't made it till I fucking live here. Like the only thing in my nightstand is actually a picture of me and Banks. Like literally, like he's like one of my best friends.
FaZe
Like,
Banks?
Yeah,
That's
he
fire.
reminds me like why I do
Fucking
what
love
I
this
do.
kid.
The other day I got like a crazy multi-million-dollar offer, and the first person I call, I'm like, Banks, what do I fucking phase the fuck up?
Phase the fuck up, dude.
Banks is actually someone I ride
Where'd
for.
you get
Where'd that come from, bro?
No.
Yeah, can I have
When
that
I
on
think of
FaceTime?
Banks, when I think of Banks, I can pull out anything phase. Like it's
Same,
weird.
it's half my wardrobe.
No, I'm serious. Like
That was incredible.
He's a magician.
And he got a
What was
suck. He
that?
got a sucker while he was
Yeah,
peeing
what?
too.
Like, where'd you go? Like, Disneyland?
no, this has been here the entire time.
You're like,
She's a fucking time traveler.
bathroom with a face clan shirt and a
And a
lollipop.
lollipop.
Where the fuck did you go?
You were gone for 45 seconds,
It's
bro.
got phase on the. It's got phase on the sucker.
No, it's been
Yeah.
here because I knew I would get warm.
Holy
Which
fuck.
now it's that moment.
Fair.
And we're talking about Banks. I'm gonna put this.
Were
on.
you talking about Banks, or did you just come in from
I was
another-
talking about Banks out there.
with
It's like
us?
Banks is
With,
fun. Banks, he's like pissing.
I
He's
was
like,
just
Banks is
kidding,
fun.
like,
Banks is
cool,
cute.
Banks is fun.
He's my
No, Banks is
favorite.
seriously like one of the most nice, most
That's-
on,
yeah.
most
That's
fucking
another one.
successable guys I know.
He treats everyone
Bro,
the same,
He
honestly.
came up humble. That's
Treats
another
everyone the
person.
same.
Who
Bro,
like,
crazy
to me
story-
Was like, don't be a bitch, you know.
Facts.
Bro, crazy story with Banks is me and so I like early. This is like
What are you
6 years
doing?
ago.
Hold on one second. I have to record with this man. He's ridiculous.
Bro, you know I puked in your pantry, by the way, too, when the FaZe kids were living there.
You puked in my pantry.
Yeah, I puked in your pantry.
Yeah.
Like projectile. It
No,
was a
but
bad
yo,
shot, you know. It was one
But
of those-
crazy story about Banks because this actually was insane. I talked to him about this.
Whenever someone
recently.
says this to me and ends in something like I don't even want to be a part of.
No.
Like,
It's
I'm
actually
not joking.
It's
probably-
actually
it's probably
a cool
where this is
story.
leading, but
No, it's actually a cool story. It was like 6 years ago, probably. I went to Vegas with Skate. We for some like we get paid like a paid appearance
Why don't
situation.
you
get
that's
it,
where I
we get
met
it.
you at like an EDC or some Vegas action.
Probably. No, but it was it was even before that shit. It was really early.
Who's
and,
here?
And long story short, we're there for this brand, and we're all staying in bunk beds, and like this kid named Banks is
Really
like.
not a very successful brand.
No. Like, bro, I was probably getting paid like $500 type shit. And
We'll take
on some
500.
MadCon shit.
Vegas
Hey, that's
week.
like 6 free.
Facts.
Literally.
Facts.
So Banks is one of the guys that it pulls up, and he's like a gamer, and we're like, "All right, buddy." Like,
Yeah, I remember actually
keep
like
going.
the first few times I met
And
him.
he's like, "No, bro, I'm telling you, like, gaming's gonna be the biggest fucking thing ever. I swear to God, bro. Like, you got to get on it right now." And me and Scared, like, bro, all right, yeah, for sure.
And
bro.
I only
like,
know this because of the night we had with him, like
Yeah, and
whatever,
we
5
talked
months
about
ago, and he was telling me, he was saying FaZe is gonna be FaZe is gonna be worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
That's what he kept saying.
But he was like
Yeah.
very hard pressed about saying, like, telling us to like get on it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna
Yeah.
work. And we're like, you're tripping,
Anything
bro.
Banks has ever
And
told me to
fast
get on.
forward, bro, and the kid's a million. Like he's
Even the
Bro.
bets he puts on his Instagram, I'm like, Jesus,
Dude,
he can make like 14 racks a week
I'm
off
not
him.
joking you. Everything he's ever told me to get on business wise is something that benefited the shit out of me. He was
Yeah.
actually one of the very first people, I cannot make this shit up, that called me like and was like, start an OnlyFans, you'll make millions. And I actually remember I was at a point with him where I was like, you're crazy. No, I won't. Like, I didn't even think that that was going to be a way where I would make millions off that. And to this day, he's like, who fucking told you you're going to fucking make millions, Bessie? Who fucking told you? I deserve 20%.
Give me my
What the
10%.
fuck?
Okay, wait. So first,
God.
Okay,
like,
we were talking about OnlyFans before G's.
No, but this makes
release.
me curious. This makes me curious. Like your first time ever getting on OnlyFans, were you like shocked when you saw like even first day? Don't subscribers come in first day or something?
Yeah, like
Could you see the number?
It's like
of
real
people
time.
who would
It's coming in
subscribe?
real time.
And what do you charge for a prescription?
mine's not a prescription.
Prescription.
I'm just
We'll give
selling
you 5
drugs again.
Xanax.
It's like high school.
Tana works at Walgreens. She's giving out meds and shit.
Doing
Jack
it.
had me down bad. He is the bad influence.
No,
Like,
I'm not
he-
the.
yeah.
I think
Listen, you get me
you guys
drunk,
feed
it's
off
bad.
each other. You know, I think that's what it is.
Jackie just sees me and he's like, okay, what can we do? Can I leave this in at least? Can I just say that you're the
Every
bad influence?
single time.
And then I influence you bad, but then you
Yeah.
kind of come back to
You
haunt
kind of
us. You might be
fucked
the
us
worst
up,
influence.
dude. We're from
Nah, I'm
Nebraska.
a
You're
good-
from Vegas. You like completely corrupted
This
us.
is gaslighting.
Sorry. Fuck. All right, you know what? Cancel me.
Cancel him. It's not the first time. I'll tell you that much.
Was it nuts though the first time you saw like okay, like you and your manager are sitting, opening a computer? Oh, and we're taking a shot. Okay.
Right? The shot, the moment.
Like, was it nuts to
CR?
see?
No, yeah, like,
was it
'cause it
right
was-
away, or was it like 2 months in you
No, it was
started
right
to make
away.
real money?
Like in that moment, we were like, "Holy shit, we're on." To
And you
something.
haven't even posted anything yet, right? Like you're getting subscribers, and
Well,
you're.
no, I launched with like a photo shoot and like a video and
Oh,
shit.
so you did it the
But-
right way. Jesus, who told Jesus?
I partnered with OnlyFans and like an agency called Unruly.
Did they take a lot of?
They take a percentage, but very fair for what they do. I credit Unruly to like so much.
Okay,
So
never mind.
wait, let's get the facts for like future subscribers possibly. What's your price?
Well, no. What's my price? I'm a hooker.
Cheers, everybody! Cheers, everybody! Cheers! Hey, to Tana's
it's just a
OnlyFans.
virtual-
My
subscribe.
OnlyFans is actually free. Go
Subscribe
check it
now
out.
for free. It's free
I
if you
sell-
pay
I
$5.
sell-
How does
yeah,
that work?
exactly. It's free if you pay $25 for something.
$25?
I
Are you
sell
serious?
photos and videos individually. It's not a subscription based like Netflix for pussy.
Okay,
bro.
cheers. Netflix
And you
for
can't-
pussies.
You also can't see my pussy. No, I don't put that in. Make them think they can.
So
see
you
my
can
pussy.
unlock these posts.
Yeah, exactly.
whatever.
But I actually want to start something subscription based too for people who just want to pay one price and do something. But it's about expanding the brand. I definitely
So-
started as something where it was like, you can buy this video individually, you can buy this photo individually, you can come smoke with me on this video. A lot of it is just very much like behind the scenes to my life. I've always been very like demonetized. Like
That's what we don't like about OnlyFans, right? Like
Who's
everybody
we?
thinks you have to show your
Who's
pussy.
we?
No,
We
no,
talked
we've
about
all
this.
talked about this.
Oh my.
No, we talked about this for real.
still there?
Everybody thinks like you gotta fucking show your shit and fucking do your sexual business. Like why can't
your cock,
OnlyFans
Dorothy.
just be like whatever? Like okay, I don't want to post this on Instagram because I don't want my like I don't want my best friends to see because like
Yeah,
they don't
you
want to see
lost
this
me
shit.
there. I've had nothing to lose. I'm a psychopath. But you're right. Like
No, but I'm saying
Yeah.
not in a way of like you have something to lose, just like in
No,
a
I know.
courtesy.
No,
way.
and it's like the stigma around it. Like there are a lot of people who like won't do it. I actually like there's a whole thing to it. Like I'm like signing girls now, and like there are people that I want to sign.
Smart.
To, like
Bro,
close friends
genius. She's a
stuff, like-
genius in our room.
I mean,
right now.
dude, she's 22. Imagine
what-
when she's 42 running this whole fucking industry.
Hopefully, I live to then, and I take all the.
Well,
credit
I
for
hope we
this
all live to
and-
then.
I think
Crazy.
actually, I think we were drunk the other night. I was like, "Are you gonna manage my OnlyFans?"
No, I want to manage Sammy Wilk. I
How
love
much-
managing people. In
how much would
general.
Sammy make?
managing like fully like music
You can
career,
make-
modeling
you can make
career.
hella- anyone can make money on OnlyFans, I think, if you have a following. Like, it's just the truth. There's always going to be people who want more of you, more of your life, want to see more of you. There's always more you can give, too. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
I think there's
Like-
a certain level of privacy that I would like to keep with my.
yeah, I don't see
sexual
you
life.
on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
see
but
you
that's the
busting
thing.
But if you did hypothetically show Shaft, like I'm talking six
not
figures a
show
month. dog.
Shaft.
No, but I'm saying, can you do an OnlyFans
I've
where
seen
it's
it.
not like that and you're
Yes.
fucking kicking rocks and you're like, hey guys,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna smoke a blunt
Yes, there are definitely
and
a
talk
lot of-
about
Like,
girls.
could you use it like a Patreon almost?
100%. But I mean, there is a category of people who detest that is wrong because OnlyFans is a sex work platform, and there is.
Is
like,
it a sex
moral-
work platform?
I mean,
Is that what they went out to do though?
predominantly,
Yeah.
like pretty much.
That's the
yes,
foundation
and
of
the
it,
highest
right?
earners. And there, for people who want to be super PG, there are things like Patreon and close friends and stuff like that. But if you're smoking or like, you know what I mean, you're
Yeah.
doing shit that's like not monetizable in most places, I think that is like correct. Like, you
Genius
know what I
platform.
mean? Like,
Because on YouTube
Yeah.
you're getting
It is
yanked
amazing.
down, you're
Well,
getting strikes or whatever
I
the fuck.
watch that shit happen. Like my like closest friends during the time of the monetization change, like where I was seeing what they were earning, were like David and like Liza Koshy.
Yeah.
And I remember like David and I went from making like David was probably making millions a month.
When did this-
to like
Off what?
16 grand?
When did
in
this come into
AdSense.
place?
Off the
In
the AdSense
AdSense.
shit was fucked up.
When
Right.
did this new rule change
He was
come into
making
place?
millions a month, you think?
I saw it. Absolutely was like close, at least hundreds of thousands, like
100%.
very, but high.
No, I have no
hundreds of
doubt.
thousands.
I have no doubt.
Like, and he's talked about it. I've talked about it. Like there, I mean,
There was a new
point in
rule
time-
change though, right? They like swapped the rules. Like there was more
Yes.
fucking
like to get
strikes
ads on
or-
your video, you had
Yeah.
to be way more
PG
brand
shit,
friendly.
yeah.
way more.
You had to
and
be
that's-
family.
Yeah,
I remember
oh,
I was talking to
yeah.
Rice Gum about it, and he made like a channel called like Family Gum.
Dude,
or
I
some
did that
shit.
with Jake. We were like the Paul family.
Yeah, because
Right up.
you have like that's the
Oh,
only way you
yeah.
can make money.
Yeah,
like-
it was crazy. I remember one month I went from like my average check being hundreds of thousands to my check being like $600, and I was like, oh shit, I got to do something else.
Like
Damn.
shit, I can't go to catch tonight.
Yeah, like no, on God. So that's when everything else became like, okay, let's go to dinner for press. Let's fucking make an
Well,
OnlyFans.
that's,
Let's
like,
start a
work,
reality
dude.
show. Like that's when it actually started to like, how can I build out this business? How can I own secret businesses that people don't know about? How can I actually be breaded because this isn't going to be like forever?
You gotta
So I'm
change with the
grateful it
times.
happened.
You gotta change with the times. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Have you guys ever done like hard YouTube, like YouTube videos?
We
Never.
actually, well, we were
We've
like
never
vlogging
taken
for a
it
little bit.
seriously for like over 2 months ever.
Yeah, no. We would do like we would be
But
in our
we were
friends'
just talking
videos.
about this,
you
like-
know, like back in the MadCon days, we would be in their videos. Me and G might put a couple ones out here and there, but we were never like consistent with it. It was more just like music based and
I mean, we
Yeah.
did Ghost Hunters.
ghost combat.
No, but listen,
Ghost.
dude. No, like
vibe.
we
No,
we
no, no.
we used to make
literally
sketches, like comedy sketches. Like you would actually
that's
laugh at
fire.
them. They're
You
actually
know I
funny.
would. You know I would. I live for that. I think writing out comedy sketches.
No,
is
but
so
this
fire.
podcast itself has like made us a little bit more like I guess tapped in with our creative side, and we're thinking
Yeah.
like even like yeah, it's stupid as fuck, but like we can really showcase our personality through like these stupid like
But
little
I don't think
YouTube
it's stupid. It's
challenges.
new for y'all too.
I think
Like,
us, honestly, for the parental advisory, like YouTube, we want to do.
We wanna
like,
do that kinda
sketches,
shit.
whether
Yeah.
it's a comedy.
and we're
sketch or-
always
100%
writing shit
Yeah.
anyways. It's like
Yeah.
why would we not just
Dude,
actually
Cody Ko and Noel Miller. I'm sure y'all obviously.
Fucking
I
love
Correct me
love
as
them.
people who
We
We
watched them religiously, dog.
Dude, Cody Ko was one of the
Legends.
first people to ever inspire me to like do anything above what I did, like write out a video or anything
Yeah.
like that. He was like a homie that actually like made me be like, don't be corny, like be funny, like you know what I mean, like
For sure.
Which helped me through
He's
all that
dope,
like
dude.
Jake Paul shit, how to do it without being corny and still trying to be funny and shit. Like that was hard.
Of
like,
course.
Cody actually is like dope. That's where I see y'all doing like Cody Ko type sketches. That's dope as fuck.
dude, like
They
I
kill
see
it.
Cody Ko like literally like hosting the Emmys in like 30 years. You know what I'm
So
saying?
do
Like,
I.
Not even
I think
30. Not even
no,
30.
like
Yeah,
I
so do I.
really believe like true talent shines through, and like those guys,
Goated fucking hilarious. Like
even though they have
hilarious.
M's and M's and M's, like they
Oh,
are
yeah.
not the most popping, right? And like
I wish
they
they were.
so deserve to be
Cody's
like.
starting to crack on TikTok though. He's doing funny ass shit that'll
Is
get
he
like
really?
millions of views, and I'm like,
I'll see
fuck
like a
yeah, dude.
duet.
But like
He
his
deserves
TikToks,
duet
he
with
like
Cody.
Yeah.
This shit's
hilarious
so
every
fucking
time.
he takes
bro.
the
Like,
piss out of like typical TikTok content. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's why I live for it.
He makes fun of it, and like that's the thing. It's almost like the anti-cringe. He's like, you know, this cringy shit. He will
Yeah.
dismantle it, you know,
Exactly.
head on,
I
which is
live for
fucking
it.
hilarious. Because so many people think that internally. They're like, bro, this shit. What am I watching, bro? Why did you post this? What the fuck are you actually doing? And then you know, Cody Ko and Noel, like they'll fucking actually
headphones are
dismantle
for
that shit
business.
head on.
Yeah,
I think
that's not
actually-
easy. They must put
I've
so
always
much time
wanted
into
to be
that.
a That's Cringe episode. I never got.
Dude,
one.
I've
I was
always
never
want-
cringy enough. I was hoping.
You were
something.
almost there, just not quite cringy enough.
You
I know,
weren't
one
there,
more
yeah.
wedding.
I mean,
One more
you were,
wedding
You were
and you would've
probably
had
in
it.
a video, but it wasn't focused around you. You know, you're probably like in a screenshot.
Cody and
somewhere.
I've made videos though, like.
Oh, like you
together
know
and
him
stuff.
personally.
Yeah, he was like we were like.
That's the
homies
type
and
of guy I
stuff. Now he's
fangirl
just,
over.
like,
Where's he from?
Fucking love that guy. I
That's
think he's
a
from
vibe.
Canada or Minnesota. He says a boot.
definitely. Wait, I'm trying to think of where he's from.
says
I,
a
like,
boot.
knew. I
I'm
just-
just a
I'm just
guess.
like curious. You
Hey,
learn a
Siri.
lot about someone from where they're
Siri.
from.
So we've had no scandal. This has been very wholesome. Do I come back for a scandal and this is the wholesome
Yes.
pod
Okay, because
episode?
you haven't been canceled this
Or
week yet,
should
right?
I mean, listen,
People will be surprised.
I'm about to be. I'm uploading some shit with Harry. That's
Wait,
about
okay.
Francesca, and we hate that bitch.
let's get to the bottom of this. Because wait, did you not date Francesca too? His chick.
Cheers. Yes, I did date Francesca too. That's actually how Harry and I met. But it was very, very short, and I was not about it. And it was never something I said on camera. It was just like I ended things very quickly with her. I wasn't about it, and she really wanted me to hate him, but I don't like taking. This is long story short, but I don't like. You want this? You want this? No. go
3,
ahead, go ahead.
2, 1. Take a shot.
I was giving Sammy with my chaser because I'm so giving.
Oh my God, you are such a selfless. Tana Mongeau, selfless, giving, loving,
That's what I'm saying, Jackie.
motherly,
Wholesome.
Vegas residency.
Chantel
Genius.
Jeffries.
In
fucking
4 years,
athletes. I just keep going. Oh my God.
Okay, here comes the scandal.
Yeah, should we go crazy?
Okay,
Let's
what are we
go
doing?
crazy.
Who the fuck we
but
talking
listen,
shit
so
on?
we were talking about Harry,
Francesca.
Francesca. Okay, yes.
I wasn't the soberest. It wasn't my
You
my
never
most
are.
no, but
No, she is, though.
Hey, when she walked in today.
When she walked in, that's the only time.
But like I was never like the way I am now. I was just not as put together. I wouldn't even do a podcast at 4 p.m. I'd be fucked up.
You're very put together right now. This is a very put together Tana phase that I've seen you in as of late.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
hot. It's good. It's fresh.
Super
I'm
hot.
living for it. But
we love it.
Francesca,
You're
yeah,
glowing.
we dated for a second.
Is that contour?
Is that
Yeah,
contour
it's
or
like
is
You're
that
glowing. Tana.
Again, there's a whole makeup artist behind
Foundation.
it all. It's not. It's not. It's fake.
Okay, let's let her tell her story. Let's let her tell her story.
Sorry.
then.
Well,
Okay,
no, it
go.
doesn't even matter. Harry and I were just brought together over fucking the same like shitty bitch. Like that's just the truth. She wanted us to really hate each other. And
So she's a shitty bitch.
she's the worst. Like honestly,
I don't know her,
swear that I
but-
say that, and I would have never, ever. I'm not the type of person to date someone and be like, they're the fucking worst. She had to
Yeah,
make
fuck
83
those people.
YouTube videos and Daily Mail articles about me for me to even say some shit. And she was definitely doing that like 4 views, and then I was like, fine, bitch, you want to talk your shit? You fucking suck. Like she actually sucks. So she didn't want Harry and I to be friends for so long. Like you know what I mean? Like she was just like, oh my God, because we dated, like fucking hate him. And I was like, I'm not like that. I don't hate people because you do. Like, and I don't even like you. You suck. So I like ended shit with her. And
Wow.
it's true, she sucks.
She wasn't even cool. Like in your best moments, you still thought, like,
no,
damn, you're
she's
kind
the
of
type-
like not cool.
The first time we were at a restaurant. This is fucked up to say, but I'm gonna leave it in. Here's the scandal, honestly, because
Okay, scandal queen,
We were at
let's
a restaurant,
go.
and she told me that she is not nice to people unless they have clout. Like she's like, if we're at a dinner and a bitch sits down and she doesn't have millions of followers, like I'm not gonna talk to her. And we were at Catch, and I watched this bitch do this shit and like ignore this bitch this entire dinner because she didn't have a million followers.
We
and
denounced
then the
that.
first time I met Harry, he was like, I'm so grateful to Francesca because I fuck all the bitches she ignores at dinner. Like I fuck all the girls.
That's why I
that
fucking
she
love
ignores.
Harry, bro.
And I was like, oh, so we've been through the same issues. Would you like to be friends? And that was like kind of
That's
how our
fucking
friendship
awesome.
was.
You bonded over like a common enemy almost.
Yeah, which sucks. Like, we don't love a good trauma bond. Like we're
trauma
friends
bond.
over
Love a
like
good
we're
trauma.
friends over like normal shit. But I mean, like I definitely like she wanted. It's me ASMR hearing Jack G chew his lollipop as I talk for me. Yeah, we were definitely like made to hate each other, and the whole internet was like, oh my God, they should hate each other. And so us being friends, we were like, let's piss everyone off. And then Harry ended up being like a way better person than her, and I was like, oh shit, why would I ever rep this bitch? Like he's dope.
So what's the dynamic? Is it like, scissor action? Are you strapping on? What's going on?
Oh wow. No, I'm actually curious.
Because
I'm glad Johnson
because
asked it.
you've dated girls in the past, and I know you probably didn't expect me to ask that of all people.
Like,
Tana
especially
was
the
like,
most
I
wholesome.
expected that question. It would be in order from him first, him second, him third, then you fourth.
Then I asked
don't
her.
like that. But that's why I like you be popping out with the surprises
Surprise
on
you,
God.
baby.
That's
It
what I'm
depends on the bitch. I'm trying to think about how Francesca and I
What-
fucked.
okay,
I wasn't
can I just
about
ask
it.
you-
I'm not like a scissor. I'm not out here just scissoring everyone.
What's your
Rub your
favorite
clits together.
I don't
not
know.
for
What's the
me.
best way for two girls to pleasure each other?
to fuck just like normally? Like you could like
What does that
69,
mean?
like, eat each other out.
No.
You could have threesomes.
Oh,
you
okay,
could like
okay.
It depends. It definitely
Threesomes.
depends.
So two girls get jealous over the guy
Sammy's
in
like,
the threesome.
threesomes.
No, honestly, like
Sammy's ears perked up.
depends. What was
that?
It's like G with death. Like Sammy's ears perk up in terms of threesomes.
sex.
I'm like trying to get him to love me. I'm like, I killed people. I'm like trying to get him to love me. I'm like, want to have a threesome?
can we kill each other after? No, when you're in sex with a guy and a girl, right? You're fucking. It's three-way. It's a good time. You're
I don't
with
actually. I've maybe had like one threesome in my life. I've had hella
Okay.
foursomes, and then hella.
That caught me so off
Santa.
guard.
Okay, but do you get jealous? Like
That
if
caught
you're
me
in a
so off
relationship
guard.
with a girl, does the girl get jealous of the
I
guy
date
putting?
crazy bitches, so I'm not the one to get
so they
jealous
do
of
get
the
jealous.
guy. Like, but I almost look for a bitch to get jealous. Like, I think I seek out a crazy bitch, so it's
Yeah.
almost my own
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
When
No,
they're
like let me
jealous, I'm
fuck
like,
their
I did
life up
this.
real quick.
Self-sabotage.
Have you
I actually
always-
love that vibe.
Have you
Oh,
always
yeah.
liked chicks? Like, have you always like wanted like, or did you
Honestly,
like when did you
no.
know that you wanted to start fucking girls?
It was Bella. Like I was literally like straight as fuck, and then like I saw Bella Thorne dating all these girls. I was like, she's so hot. I tweeted like
Yeah.
as a regular ass Vegas bitch. Like I had clout, but I wasn't like I didn't live in LA yet. I wasn't like living in LA. I tweeted I want to date Bella Thorne next, and then she slid in the DMs. She's like, be my fucking girlfriend. Let's hang out. No, crazy, right?
Bella's dope.
Yeah. Lost me there.
Okay, no, okay, we won't go there.
I've been there.
Oh,
Super relate. You know, I dated her. She was dope.
I didn't get
You
in
probably
that
got a
deep.
lot closer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were probably a lot closer. to
I
her
was just
than
like,
you
you know,
guys.
my
It's
relationship
tough.
with her has been
we
the
definitely
same.
loved each other at one point, but I mean now I don't rep the hardest. I'm
Has-
sending light.
Has a
I feel
girl
you. Sending light, sending love.
has a girl or guy pleasured you better?
It depends
Good
on the
question.
person. I think if you
pleasure.
love them, it's a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's always like the best. I've only
always
ever
the- yeah.
really been in love with like one girl, honestly. Like, and it really like Bella, and I think like I loved her a lot, but almost more as a homie. Like, you know, it wasn't until I like dated Noah that I was like, oh my god, I'm so in love with this girl. I fucking like hate everyone. I'm
Who?
so
Sorry, I'm a.
Noah Cyrus. Like we dated.
Oh, Noah
so-
Cyrus,
I mean,
of course,
cut
of
that
course.
out, but, I mean, like,
You guys should make like a
Sorry.
collab called Tana Montana. You know, like
No.
Tana
Santa
Montana.
Lost me there.
That's kinda
Lost me
hot.
there, jeez.
You know what's-
I super loved her, so then I was like, holy shit, I could like love a girl. But then like I don't even know.
no, Noah's awesome. You want to hear the funniest shit? The first,
Give me a shot.
Let's keep taking shots.
the first like photo shoot like campaign for like a clothing brand me, G, and Sammy ever did. It was us three as the guys, and then it was Noah Cyrus,
Allie Simpson,
and Stella
Hudgens.
I know the exact photo. I know everything about Noah's life.
Mud.
Why did I date and love? I know the photo.
I got
shoot.
close with Miss
Wait.
Montana that day.
What, with
Or
Noah
Miss
or
Cyrus.
with Miley?
But Noah had the
No,
biggest crush
Miley's
on
mom.
Noah had the biggest
Tish is
crush on
great.
Sammy, and it was so funny.
I believe it. You
No, I
trying
was
to be
like-
my bitch?
Every
No.
time I bring it up to her, she's like, "Don't bring that up." She's like self-conscious about it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Where?
Cheers,
that was-
guys.
Yeah, cheers.
Hey,
Actually,
cheers.
wait, hold on, Tana, I can't
Wait,
let you
I
do
mean,
that.
Jesus, I'm here for you. Jesus Christ,
Mamacita, come on.
Well, you fill me up, mate. and just throw it
gone.
over, mate.
Oh,
Oh,
look at this, look
fuck
at-
I'm
me.
pretty fucking drunk. I can't even lie.
Are you drunk?
Look at
or
Noah.
something?
Look at Noah on Sammy's back.
Johnson with the
See, there's
beanie,
no
bro.
need for all my ex-girlfriend with
And
my,
who's on
my
my
future
back?
husband.
I have
Wait,
Stella
Pete,
Hutchins on my
Pete.
back,
look
dude.
at us.
I
Oh
got
my
s-
god. Honestly, me and Noah had a vibe.
Bro, me and
That's
Stella had a vibe.
Bro, she was
dog.
14,
I thought I
bro.
was fucking with you. I thought I was fucking with you till now.
Oh my god, Tana's low-key getting jealous. Like, I know you guys
My
fucked. Like,
ex-girlfriend
tell
and
me the
Sammy
fucking
Lowe.
truth.
Fucking piece
Look
of
at
shit.
Johnson barely
Fucking
having that
piece of
beanie
shit.
That's
on,
my
dude.
girl.
Aw,
That
she
beanie's
looks so
falling
cute.
off.
That's my
Let's
girl.
go.
That's
That's
my girl.
cute.
Wait, slide to the right.
Wait, who's G with? Oh, you're just
Yo, this whole photo is absolutely incredible.
so funny, bro.
Johnson's like having a 45-degree beanie.
What's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name?
it's
What's his wait,
Allie
Jack-
Simpson.
Allie
Simpson.
Simpson.
Cody's
Okay.
little
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
Dude, Johnson looks like
That's
Niall
a
Horan.
vibe.
Yeah.
Niall
Niall
No,
Horn?
Neil.
Neil.
Neil Horn,
You
Niall's
guys
little
know,
brother.
'cause you've been compared to One Direction probably so much.
One time- hey, one time-
I don't want a scandal.
One time, me and Johnson snuck into the Billboard Awards as
hilarious.
One Direction.
Really?
We snuck into the
This is
back
true.
Wait,
artist
this is
area.
crazy. Does
and
no one
all
know
we
this?
did,
No one knows
no,
this.
no, no,
Talk
no one's
your shit and you
no,
better
and then
leave
they
this
pull
in.
up, and I see Niall, and I see Harry, and I see not Zayn. I fucking wish I saw Zayn. I saw Liam, and they actually had like trouble at the door because they were like, "No, we already checked One Direction in," and it was me, Johnson, like, and a couple other
Oh my
fuckers.
god, I
He's such a sweetheart, dude.
innocent kid.
Are you serious? I fucking love that kid,
innocent
dude.
icon.
He's such a good guy.
I
And yeah,
tweeted about getting
when
fucked
we were
up
like,
with
yeah,
MadCon.
well, One Direction, mate.
Wait, you
Like,
said what about Mac?
I tweeted like how many. I tweeted a bunch of tweets like how many MadCon members have you been fucked up with? How many MadCon members
Answer.
have you hooked up
Answer
with?
that right now.
Whatever.
Who haven't you gotten fucked up?
And
You haven't
No,
been
but
fucked.
texted me and
already
was like,
killed.
leave me the fuck out of whatever you
Cares
love you.
way too much about this shit.
But
You
yeah,
fucking
I love
dude.
I
No
love
fuck, anyways.
icon. I haven't hooked up with maybe like one MadCon member and not even a MadCon member.
I know
I'm gonna
one.
guess.
I've never hooked.
Oh,
I think
who the
I know-
fuck
I know
have
one-
you
I know
hooked up
one that
with?
you
I
fucked.
think is dope as fuck for me because he's kind of like the second Tyga. Like every bitch has hooked up.
Oh,
So the
literally,
fact that I
like
can-
so many.
He tried to break up me and Jake once. Actually, fun fact. Worst times he came to
Clickbait,
Jake and I threw a
clickbait.
party, and Jake and I were mad fucked up. Really fucked up with one of my best friends, and you know, fucking a bitch. They're in love with him. He doesn't give one fuck.
No, and
Now
he
he's-
actually doesn't
now
give
he's
a
very
fuck.
different.
He used to be so savage.
He's
yeah.
very
Nah,
different
deep
now, and I
down,
love
you never
Cameron.
change.
Stop. We'll cut it out. I'm trying to be nice, okay? The
He's
bar's
so
hitting him.
fucked up
The bar's
still.
hitting Jack G.
Literally.
But so I go to I'm like, you're so fucking annoying. You're fucking over my friend. It's becoming my problem. Like,
Whose friend? What was her
It was
name?
just like a best friend at the time, and we're not even homies now, so it doesn't matter. But and I mean, fucked everyone. It literally doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I was yelling at him.
Let's just say it was Rihanna.
And yeah, I was yelling at him, and he goes up to Jake, and I'm like, all I said was like, yo, like, you know, just be a little less of a piece of shit. You're being kind of annoying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just chill. And he was like, I'll never, like, you know, I would never come unless he was like fucking up my life.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And we're in we're in Jake's bathroom, and he pulls Jake aside, and he goes, yo, your bitch won't stop trying to fuck me. Your bitch won't stop trying to fuck
He's
me.
saying that to Jake.
And Jake comes to me, he's like, why the fuck are you trying to fuck? Please stop trying to fuck. I was like, I'm
He was bigger than me
not.
on Vine. Like,
And
what the fuck, bro?
Fully was trying to sabotage
That's
my relationship,
crazy.
and that was my last moment with crazy.
I do feel
Cameron. I've
it
never hooked up
sucks
with
though.
him.
Who the fuck did you fuck off the MadCon crew?
I know one in South America.
Technically, it wasn't even a mag. No, I would.
South.
I exposed on YouTube.
South
You
America.
Fuck.
Was it?
We leave it in the podcast.
It was so long ago.
We gotta blur those names.
That's
Yeah.
bad for
Blur,
That's
blur,
bad for
blur.
him.
Hey,
Like,
that'll
it's
help
not
his.
me. I'm a cancer.
Yeah, he definitely does. Wait, you're July
It's a lot of
8th,
blurs.
7th.
No, lost me.
Why are
there.
you guessing?
July
it?
20th.
Why are you taking a shot?
18th.
Guessing.
July
He knows
18th.
me like that.
No. Okay,
Exact.
June
What?
29th, June 27th. It's June 27th. Okay.
Shut the fuck
Dexter,
up. That's
like
my dad's
take your mic
birthday.
away.
That's so weird.
Murderer.
Go murder
Yeah,
someone.
Hey, bro, seriously, don't talk to me like that. I'll fucking slit your goddamn throat,
believe
dude.
you. I fucking believe you.
Hey, and I'll get away with it.
And I also believe you.
No, I won't.
Hey, my will to live is low. I've
go to
always told
jail
you.
for life.
I've always told Jack J, if he wants to like practice killing on someone, like I'm the one.
I was
Like,
talking
my will to
about.
live
Okay,
is
I was
not
talking
that
to
Then
somebody.
what happens after that? Like once you're dead.
No, listen. I was talking to people
Fuck
about
it.
I'm not
this.
the one.
It's good practice. Fuck it.
Shouldn't this be
Shouldn't
legal,
people
right?
fucking
Like,
die.
no, shouldn't people be able to sign off on being murdered?
You know, Jack.
It's
I-
legal.
Hey, what's
No,
up,
that was the
guys?
thing, though.
All right,
There-
Parental Advisory Podcast. This has been an amazing episode.
That was the thing.
We're gonna talk
mean?
about this
Explain.
on
Literally.
camera.
No, but
There
I'm
was a-
actually
no,
like,
that was the
okay.
thing. There was a doctor
If
who-
someone
there was a
signs
doctor-
off on being murdered, like, let me fucking murder them.
There was a
Jack
guy
is
who, well,
done.
there's a guy who did this. He
But
went to
that's
jail for
why
this.
he's-
He would like people were like, we're about to die.
There's
He was like,
doctors like that.
I'll
People are
put
fucked up
I'll
like
put
that.
this. I forget what he used.
No, I want to
And-
murder someone like as a serial killer, not
Yeah,
like
he wouldn't do
a
that.
lethal
He would
injection.
he would
It was
inject them.
euthanasia.
Yes,
It was
yes.
euthanasia.
Exactly. They wanted to die, so he was like, all right, I don't know. I think it was in Oregon or something like that. I don't know.
Their
It doesn't
organs?
even matter. No, Oregon, the state.
Oh,
There was like a
Oregon.
state where you could get away with this. It wasn't a law at the time.
I want
don't know.
I want people
You know?
to be able to sign off on murder. They are giving their lives. Yes, here we go. I'm gonna pour up one more time. I want them to sign off on their lives.
Sammy Wilk and Tana Mongeau do not condone any of this conversation.
Yeah, none of us are affiliated with G right now. I
Nah,
promise.
You're in too deep. Bro.
No, dude.
No,
I
there was a
actually,
thing.
bro,
That
like
used to
I
be a
know
thing,
there's
G.
so many people who fucking agree with me. Like, bro, like I will fucking murder you. Okay, like if you want to be murdered,
Hey,
I
just
will
because the murder
volunteer.
community agrees with you doesn't mean it's
The
right.
murder community's real, dude. Like I feel like we need more
He's
of
on
a
his
voice.
American Psycho right now.
We
She's
need
on-
more of a fucking voice, dude. I'm down to step up as the fucking leader,
Yo,
dude.
I don't give a fuck if this is my podcast or not. I'm ending it for your own fucking sake.
G's on the fucking serial killer subreddit.
All right, my
fucking,
bad, my bad. No, I watch Chris Henson all the fucking
No, he
time,
is
guys.
like my serial killer subreddit bestie.
Wait, that's not a murder
Sorry.
thing.
Yeah, Chris
No,
Hansen.
it's
Chris
not-
Hansen is to catch a predator, bro.
Jack, I
Like,
think you have to just fully claim the fact that you're a fucking Dexter and a murderer. Like, it's your brand.
I have more problems
It's
than
your
anybody
brand.
else with 6.1 million followers.
I could
Guarantee that.
actually, like, maybe. No, I don't know. I know a lot of people with more
No.
followers than you and issues.
No.
Your ex-girlfriend ranks higher than you.
She does rank pretty
Which,
fucking
which
high.
is crazy
She
that you
ranks way higher.
found you
She's top
found
of
a
the
way
list.
to date someone with
Who's
more issues
crazy
than you.
than me?
We used to be besties.
No,
Okay,
no,
tell me
leave
the
that
drama.
in.
No, tell me the drama between the two.
I just unplugged them
No,
out.
you didn't. It's okay.
They-
Well,
no.
we can hear you. Who cares?
Okay, so bye.
Okay, so wait, bye. But your hair still looks fire. No, but Tana, tell me what happened. The falling out with you.
See, the initials are too much. It already sounds like a slander lawsuit.
All right,
you know
fuck
what I mean?
slander lawsuits. What? All right, we'll cut that part out. Ready? What happened, Tana?
I
What
mean
happened
it.
with you?
We don't have to, you know.
You know, we were friends and now we aren't.
What happened? You can be honest.
We were friends and now we aren't. I don't know. Some people don't vibe, and that's okay. That's life.
Okay, I get that actually. I get that. No, I get that.
All I
That's
will
not
say,
the answer
and
we
all
were
I know to
expecting.
say, like for real, like there's a lot of answers that some people I could talk mad shit about. I don't know if she's got her own life and her own trajectory, and I rep, and I think
She has a lot of followers, and you're scared
yeah,
to talk
that's what
shit
I'm
on
saying.
her.
I'm careful of a lawsuit. I'm so smart, but I will say I rep Zach Villa, and I love Zach Villa.
I rep.
And
I'm new.
Zach Villa-
I'm a new rapper of
love Zach.
ZB,
Zach Villa's
dog.
one of my best friends.
We had a
When I
moment
look
the
at
Him
other
and Zach
night.
had beef for a little bit.
No,
you
but
know?
they
When I
should have
look at
always
my
loved each
entire
other.
Career,
They should
who
have always
has
loved
like
each other.
done the most for me, like who's like
Really?
taking me places, done shit for me.
Actually?
Yes.
Oh,
Been a
that's
writer.
sick.
Been.
No, he's
I have nothing
honestly
to
he's
lose
never
saying
been
that.
nothing but good to
Been
me.
a writer when they did not have to.
Agreed.
Because that's something I respect.
Agreed.
Everyone can be a writer when it's convenient and you have
Of
clout and
course.
it's convenient to ride for you.
But when you're
When
not.
there
Fuck
is
yeah.
nothing to win from writing for you and someone still does something for you, it's a level of respect that you look at. And there was a point where this person was kind of like choose me or him, and he was kind of writing for me mad hard, and I was like,
Oh,
you're being
that
mad
makes
say-
so
I can
much
say they're fucking
sense,
saying
bro.
it.
I mean, bro.
she just like
Bro,
lives
people
in
who
a
give
very
you
fake-
ultimatums, that's fucked.
I don't live for that, and it was also like she had done a lot of fake shit to me, and I was like, I don't live for the fake shit, and like maybe that's your friendship and that's your shit.
Yeah.
And I know she technically was the reason I got close with him, but at the same time, I realized he was someone I ride for
Dog,
and would be
you gotta
homies
do
with for
you.
life, and that's what happened.
Bro,
and like,
Yeah.
Zach's awesome. I
Zach
fucking
is
love
the
that
most
kid.
he's one
I
of my
love that
favorite,
dude.
like most wholesome friends.
No,
that
we've
I
never
have.
had a bad
Nah,
moment,
same.
and let me say,
last weekend he did more for me than most people in this city have in 6 years, and
Bro,
I can
that
honestly
man.
say
What-
that he actually is.
what
like,
did he
we
here's-
had a great
What did he
weekend
do
last
for
weekend,
you?
actually,
Last
for real.
weekend, well, no, it's off
Not-
camera. That's my king. Like we just do crazy
Okay,
shit.
we'll delete
Like
this
we be
one.
doing crazy shit, but I
Nah,
like for that.
Okay,
I
wait,
can
cheers
say
real
the
quick.
same though. Honestly,
Cheers.
no fucking clout here, right here. That kid has actually gone out of his way. I'm outside. There's lines of people to get into the club. Pre fucking COVID, that kid will fucking. Bruce, I know
Well,
you.
there's a point
and
where
he'll go out of his
someone's
way to fucking literally like take care of me
Nah,
every
he's
time.
dope,
I
dude.
never can help him out
Like,
ever.
hey-
I can't fucking get him anything, and he hooks me up
like,
every
pick me or
fucking
this
time.
person, and this
He's a
person
real
is
one.
just,
Hey, you
like,
can get him
honest
9
and
holes
mad
at,
real and, like,
PTC.
dope. Like, That's the reason I ever met like Kylie Jenner or like Drake or like got like my career busting like that.
There's
You
a
know what I mean?
reason
Like,
he's boys with
like-
those kind of people.
Exactly.
You know, like
Exactly.
you just
Because he's
understand
a
that's like
real-ass, good-ass person.
people
Like,
fuck
you
with
know,
people
Drake
who are
being
good.
like, I'm Aubrey. Like I rep Zach. Like what's up? Like, because Zach reps you, let's be friends. I'm like, what the fuck, Aubrey? Like you don't have to rep me.
That's
Like,
Bro,
hard.
when
it's
girls
Zach.
call Drake Aubrey,
Like-
I almost get frustrated because I'm like, ugh.
You always hear that at a
I
party.
wish I
I've
was.
been the
I wish I was
biggest-
on a first name basis with him.
God. No, I
Fuck.
don't. He is my idol, bro. He's my idol. I never want to fucking
Literally.
meet him. I've met him
Honestly,
already, bro.
though.
You already met him, bro. What are you talking about?
But
No, I
whether-
met him and I hate it.
understand.
I want to just
whether
I want him to
fucked
just
or
be my
not,
idol.
He's still my idol.
He gave me.
Like honestly.
He gave me his slippers.
He fucking gave me an experience in his fucking bathroom
Gave
I'll
me
never
deep-rooted
fucking
trauma that I
forget.
take out on everyone. We gotta stop.
We'll leave it at that.
So
dude.
guys,
Hey, guys.
I'm not
fuck?
gonna lie. I'm going to be taking all of these humans to a restaurant right now, and we're literally gonna black out.
Can we go black
No,
out?
and you're gonna see.
COVID
you're already
safe
blacked
blackout.
out. Like literally, shut up.
Bro, no, I took a half. I took a half
Talk that
bar.
shit.
Bro, I feel like we're at the
I
point where
don't
like
fuck with Tana anymore, guys. Like,
We're
can
not
we
saying-
all hold hands
That's
and then
where-
you just stand behind
That's
us?
what I'm saying. Like I might be the girlfriend.
Oh my god.
the
Tana has
funniest
5
thing.
new
Okay,
boyfriends.
wait.
I
Real
don't.
quick.
I really don't like going on podcasts. Honestly, like y'all are like
Sorry.
the homies as fuck. I rep all of y'all. I would die for all of y'all. We're drunk. This is how you know, because we're like, I would fucking die. For
No,
y'all.
we
fucking
fucking
love
love
you.
you. Hannah.
You're the shit. Hey, you think I'm the shit? You're the shit too.
Nah,
I love
you. Can do it. Follow your dreams.
I fucking love you guys for real, and I just know parental advisory gonna take off, and I'm happy to be episode 2. So buy my OnlyFans.
Tana, this shit gon' pop.
Just buy my OnlyFans. I'm not even gonna promote literally anything else. Like get a magazine, do whatever
Anything
the fuck,
else?
get a merch, whatever the fuck. But
No, you're good.
buy
Cheers
my
to
I don't know what
fucking
he's
that.
telling you.
Buy Tana's
You're good.
And
OnlyFans.
that's on parental advice.
Let's go.
Listen,
I'm
parental
parental.
advisory fans, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being tuned in. Tana, thank you so much
for
for
listening.
having
I'm
us.
pregnant, and guess which one it is in the comments below.
Is she the real mom?
It's definitely
Who knows?
Sammy. Peace.
Your bed had nothing to do, but little did you know there were 4 dudes who like talking shit while sipping their brews. Just make sure your parents don't walk in the room.
Hey, what are you watching?
Nothing, Mom. I wanna get away from the real world. I wanna get away from the real world. Sports, jokes, and everything in between.
Don't tell your mom, it's parental advisory!
I